That's the wrong button that I just pressed. Hang on. There we go. I almost knocked the water bottle off the desk. Sorry about that. It's gonna be that kind of day. I see. Things are just gonna kind of be a little hectic. That's fine. That's how I forgot to put my necklace on. It is gonna be that kind of day. We're off to a great start. Good morning, everybody. How we feeling? How we doing? I slept like ass. I slept so bad. I feel like shit. But we're here. We're here for Monster Hunter. We ate breakfast. We're ready to go. How's everybody doing? Today will be good. I think today will be good. Obviously, yesterday's stream was remarkable for a number of reasons. Not the least of which is that we now have access to the full sets for Uthaduna, Raydao, and New Udra. Also, we have something.
I'll handle the rubies.
Oh my gosh. Ungdimus, thank you so much for the cheer. I really appreciate it. Dumb work. We'll be occasionally watching. No worries. Have a good shift. I hope it's uneventful, peaceful. You get home and can get settled and relaxed real nice. Thank you. Mochi is doing all right. Yes, I am so sorry we are late. We are like 30 minutes late. I was late to finish breakfast, which would have put me like 10 minutes behind. And then Mochi be Borfin. So he's fine. He's not sick. This is just like a thing cats do, and a thing that cats with tummy problems do more frequently, of which Mochi is one such esteemed member of that classification. But I need, obviously it's like I wanted to clean up, get him settled, make sure he didn't like get into anything, make sure he wasn't going to have any problems or anything like that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. But he's great. He drank some water. He was over there lemming, so he's doing good now. But we are late, and it's Mochi's fault. Yeah, sometimes cats just be that way.
I won!
I can't speak to. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for subscribing. That's awesome. Can we get some love in chat for Somnia, please? Thank you. More conga? I don't think so. I don't think so. However, in order to craft the full Apex sets, I believe what we will require is at least 2 runs of Uthduna. I think Raydao might be done. We're probably going to need to get some new Udra in. And we have also unlocked a color variant of the Doshaguma armor and Rathalos.
Good.
Which is very cool. So thank you also for the follow. Here from YouTube, OG Hunter. Ha! We will not get to the Charge Blade for quite some time. I think I've been working my way down the weapon list methodically with intention, and I think we're about halfway through, little less than halfway through. I think we've tried 6 weapons. So if we weren't gonna be hunting Apex monsters today, I would say let's go ahead and fucking try something new. But if the hunts are going to be more challenging, I don't know if I want to bring a new weapon straight in. Unless we want it to be one we've already tried that we're just not really masterful with, like Sword and Shield or Hammer or something like that. I'm really confident with Greatsword at this point. There are some combos that I need to memorize and get my button placement down if I want to like really optimize my uptime. But overall, I think Greatsword, I feel good with it. Whereas like Hammer and Sword and Shield, yeah, it's like, yeah, we should probably tinker around with that a little bit more. I'm feeling good, Ilias. Thank you for asking. That's the thing, Techius, and this is something that we talked about a little bit yesterday. The weapons have subverted my expectations of them in really satisfying ways. Hey! Mochi! Hang on. Sir, excuse me. What is this nonsense? Hello? Why do you do this? This is the face of a cat who got sick and then thought, do you know what would be a great thing for me to eat? Wouldn't it be cool if I started gnawing on the side of the couch and ingested some upholstery foam? This is the face of a criminal. This is the face of a ne'er-do-well, a cad and a miscreant. Why you do? Why you eat? It's no good for you. Good. It makes you sick, and then you barf, and then you go back for more. Why you do? Why he like this? Why he this way? Hi, Beebs, how are you? Jail for Mochi. Put him in a padded room. Jail for Mochi. He's plotting murder, but he also loves to be stroked. So he's like not sure what he wants. He's like he wants to be put down, but he also wants more cuddles. But I did grab him rather rudely. Like the cat was seized and snatched. So he was manhandled a little bit. Stop eating the couch. If I will lock you in here if I have to. Don't think I won't. Now he furred me. Now I got cat fur everywhere. Such is life, right? Yeah, like Lima, come on. Mochi, get with the program, man. I got things to hunt. I've got outfits to craft. I don't have time for your material property destruction. I've got shit to do. Anyway, I'm very sorry for the abrupt whoosh. When Mochi bites the couch, it makes a very distinct sound because his fangs puncture like the leather upholstery and it snaps. It makes like a snapping, popping sound and it's really loud. And I heard that and it's like, okay, if he's biting, he's gonna be eating just, it's like a whole fucking thing with this cat. So anyway, we have fancy pants to make. We've got fancy chest armor to make. I'm sure we have some gauntlets, potentially some waist pieces. Now, helmets I'm less excited about because I want to see my hunter's pretty face. But getting close to HR. Our HR didn't go up yesterday, did it? So I think we're still HR 5, which is very exciting. But anyway, all this to say, whatever I was fucking talking about before Mochi decided to cause problems on purpose, the weapons have been subverting my expectations, which is really satisfying for me, especially for someone with a lot of preconceived bias against ranged weapons. I have an understanding of how I think they will feel to use, and my understanding is that I will not like them. But based on the way Sword and Shield handled and how different that was compared to what I expected, I actually have a lot of faith that if I were to use the ranged weapons in this game, they would behave differently than past experiences with similar weapon classes in other games. I think Capcom has done a great job with this. What else is coming out this year? Because I think there's a really strong chance this is just straight up going to be my game of the year, and it's March. Like, I think we've locked it in already. What else is on the release docket for this year? Finally catch you like, hi, Monkey, welcome in. We're happy to have you. Story mode caps your HR until you reach certain milestones. That's fair. And I like that, actually, because it's like, you should play the story. You should experience that. It's good. They have served you some delicious food. Do you not want to eat the food? Night Rain. GTA 6. I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game. I don't personally think there's any way Night Rain should be on the docket for Game of the Year, but I'm not a part of that process. I don't think I will be playing it, which is weird because I'm usually so into the FromSoft type, but I just don't think Night Rain will give me anything I will really want to experience. Like if I wanted co-op Elden Ring, that mod already exists. That's been around for years at this point. It works really well. So it's like, what are you giving me? The ability to fight Nameless King in a Fortnite arena with friends. It's like, I don't know. For like $60, I think I might be okay. I don't know. Assassin's Creed. That just came out a couple days ago, too. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Cheetah, one of my friends, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Played Kingdom Come Deliverance and then went into like a gaming coma for weeks. It was like, you should play this stuff with us. And he was like, no game is like the game I just finished. I just don't want to game anymore. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's just like, it was just so good. I just don't want to play games. Like, that game was so good. I just don't. No other game shines like that. For weeks. And I was like, it had a spell on him. He was entranced by it. And I'm like, I would like to know what the appeal was. I've heard yeah, I have heard it's fantastic. So on Friday, a game called Inzoi comes out. Ooh, I haven't heard of that at all.
I won!
Also, Pev, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it.
Good.
Oh, and thanks for the follow. Enjoying the newest YouTube video. Moderator Al Austin fucking killed it with that one. Al Austin is one of our mods. He is a great friend, and he is also our video editor. And I don't know how Alex stands it, because I don't like video editing. Or rather, I should modify this. I like video editing. I do not enjoy editing footage of my face and my voice. If I'm doing something I'm not in, video editing is cool. Video editing rules. It's so much fun. If I have to sit there and scroll through 20 hours of this voice and this face, I will like need to be committed to a padded cell for a period of like 72 hours. I will go insane. I will crash out in the worst of ways. I hate it. I can't do it. I just don't need that much exposure to myself. I don't like it. So the fact that moderator Al Austin can look at my face, listen to my voice, and then hear my voice and look at my face like on the regular stream, and then we hang out. It's just like, I would lose it. I would be deeply, deeply unstable. Also, thank you so much for subscribing, Lucky. I really appreciate it. Your Monster Hunter videos what brought me here. Let's go. We've heard from so many new folks that have found us through YouTube, which is really exciting. And also like super unexpected. So there's a lot of quality of life features that I need to apply to the YouTube channel that don't exist because, quite frankly, up until about 3 weeks ago, nobody was watching us.
Good.
So, Monster Hunter World and YouTube followed you here. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so wonderful. I can't believe everyone is just like, yeah, we're here. We're here to have a good time. And I hope that you do have a good time. I always worry that it's different.
Good.
The vibe might be different coming from like a VOD or an edited compilation to like me in real time. Oh my, I'm here. Oh my God, I'm live. What's going on? And I just feel like sometimes it's different. But thank you, everyone. Well, welcome in. I'm absolutely overwhelmed by how kind and lovely the overwhelming majority of folks have been, and it's been like it kind of makes me speechless. And my version of speechless is I say the same words repeatedly. So for me, being speechless isn't not saying anything. It's when I'm just like, it's awesome. It's so awesome. Oh my God, it's so awesome. That is when like my brain is like, there's nothing more or better that I can say to demonstrate how profoundly affected I am. Like the record player starts to glitch. That's me. But had a good time then. We'll have a good time. Mara, I sure hope so. We're happy to see you. So
I won.
Darius. We have a level 99 skeleton sighting, subscribing for 25 months. 1 year. No, 1 month plus 2 years. But also, I'm going to put Skeleton on blast a little bit. It was Skeleton's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Skeleton. I hope it was a great one. Now you get the well-wishings of all of these people. I am the type of person, I don't like attention on my birthdays, so I make sure to give other people extra attention on their birthdays. When I was a kid, when people started singing happy birthday at me, I would cry because I didn't like that many people looking at me. I've really picked the wrong hobbies to participate in. For someone who doesn't like to be perceived and doesn't particularly care to have a public presence, what the fuck am I doing? We move. We go. Like, what more? I can't see you guys. And maybe that's what makes it different. If I were just like in an auditorium and you were all there in the audience, I think this would have a very different feel. And that's kind of what it is, right? But I can't see you, so it's not the same. But it's very interesting because I don't have any anxiety surrounding public speaking. If you tell me to deliver a message to a large group of people, I go up there, no problem. I don't have public speaking anxiety, but I don't like being the center of attention. So maybe that's the difference. Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting the way that quirk has manifested behaviorally from streaming and video editing and stuff. So I don't do this because not seeing doesn't make it a difference. Like I don't have any anxiety or hangups around public speaking whatsoever, but I just don't like a lot of eyes on me. I don't know. If I'm delivering information, it feels different. If I am just sitting there and a bunch of people are like, no, thank you. 2 thumbs way down. But being able to see, maybe. I don't know. Emoji furred me so fucking good, y'all. God. There we go. Well, might be as good as it gets. Again, having a mostly like dark colored wardrobe and then owning a cat that is gray and white. These things will not cooperate nicely together. I haven't heard him bite the couch again though, so I think maybe my like seizuring and snatchering, like hopefully he will be calm and polite and well behaved. God, wouldn't that be nice? But here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do for today. Because we have unlocked all of the Apex sets, and we have also there's something, we have the ability to craft another set from a monster that I don't think we fought, and it has like, I think it's just waist pieces and it looks like it's feathered. So I would love to craft that if possible. We're gonna need to look at that. And I'm thinking we'll need at least a couple Uthduna runs, maybe some new Udra, and probably a lot of Rathalos. I forget if we get anything craftable from repelling the White Wraith. I don't think we have like a White Wraith set, but if we got stuff from that creature, I will want to look. Yo, Gasby, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's super worth it. I hope that you are going to be like marking the occasion with something celebratory, because that's definitely worth it. That's fantastic. So we are. Jesse, it's all Monster Hunter all the time right now. Ordinarily, the stream split would be Fridays are Final Fantasy 14 Fridays, ordinarily. And then Saturday and Sunday are whatever main game we are playing right now. The main game we're playing right now is Monster Hunter Wilds. However, I finished Shadowbringers on stream, I think about a month ago at this point, and I was not ready to go right into Endwalker. Like, I wanted to process the end of that expansion. I need to just set aside 3 hours one day and go through my fucking glamour dresser, because it's basically totally full, which is a big problem actually. There were some extremes that I wanted to do, some mount grinding. Like, I wanted to feel complete with my progress through Shadowbringers before I started the next expansion. And helpfully, like right after we finished, I was like, I don't think we're gonna do, like, we need to take a break. We'll come back soon. And then we finished Resident Evil, which had been our main game. And then the weekend after that, it was like, so Monster Hunter demo is dropping. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I don't know. Let's just see what it's like. Whatever. And then I played it on a Friday, and I went, oh, game good. Game. And I went, what if instead of playing it just for like Friday, like what if we played it all weekend? And then it became, hey, we're going to play this game kind of every weekend for the foreseeable future, actually. But we will be returning to Final Fantasy 14 Fridays at some point. I think maybe I'm still like a month out. I don't think it's something we'd get to before the middle of April at the earliest. But our main game, Saturday and Sunday for age, until I either like finish the game or feel like it's finished for me, feel like I've done everything in it that I want to do. We'll be on Monster Hunter for a while. So to kind of, yeah, little bit. I was just like, oh, well, it's like, hi. What if exactly? What if every day? And it's put me in an interesting position because I've had a lot of people ask. A lot of people have asked. They're like, so do you think you'll play some of the other Monster Hunter games? You think you'd ever play Worlds? You think you'd ever play Iceborne? And I'm like, well, I don't know. The answer to that is I don't know, because there are a lot of factors that go into my decision of whether or not we should stream a game, because not every game I want to play is a good game to stream, and not every game that's good to stream is a game that I want to play. And the joy for me comes in sharing passion and enthusiasm with a group of people who are also passionate and enthusiastic. So it's like, Wilds is great. I'll be on Wilds for like 60 days. Like this is like a 2 to 3 month commitment, I feel, because I'm having a really good time. But when we reach a point where I feel like I'm done with the game, it's like, okay, if we were to play another Monster Hunter right away, there are quality of life updates and upgrades in Wilds that probably aren't present in previous games. The graphics probably aren't aligned. Going straight from the most contemporary title to any older title always gives me a little bit of pause, because there's always just like some kinks in the wheel, right? There's always some bumps. And I worry always that I wouldn't be able to judge the game fairly, because I'd be like, well, I could do it like this in Wilds, and I can't do it like this. Shit, the game bad. And it's like, that's not the right attitude to have. So I don't want to get like Monster Huntered out, but I am toying with the idea, depending on how we feel in like 2 to 3 months, of maybe checking out Iceborne. Or I guess that's the DLC pack, so it would have to be Worlds. Thinks they can escape Monster Hunter in 3 months. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I mean, how long can it be, right? This feels like a moment that our video editor just like snickered to themselves about and like put a bookmark on. Feels like I'm gonna see this in a video compilation showcasing us like 200 hours in. How long could it be? Well, because it's like, there's a story and you finish the story, and then it's like, okay, maybe there's other stuff, but it's like, I probably don't need to 100% the game in the sense of like capture all the critters or like craft every weapon, that kind of thing. So it's like, and as someone who has never played a Monster Hunter, I don't know what finishing this game looks like. I don't know what it means to be done with the game. Like, is it just whenever you're done? And these are kind of like rhetorical questions, right? These aren't necessarily things I'm expecting an answer to. But it's a good game. It's a good game, and I'm liking it a lot. And the answer to will you play other Monster Hunter games is I don't know. Maybe. But we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. And to see how fatigue is the wrong word. But we definitely reached a point doing Soulsborne games back to back where it was like, okay, we need a palate cleanser. I'm going to play a short game for like 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll just like reset and then go into the next one. So like fatigue implies that like I'm weary, I'm tired, I'm not having as much fun as I could have. But it is possible to play something so much that you feel like you need some distance to fully reconnect with your appreciation of it again. And I don't want to overload myself on Wilds and then jump straight into another title and be like, oh, actually, I did need a break, and then not be able to like connect with it fully because I didn't give myself the breathing room that we needed. Oversaturation is a good way to phrase it. Yeah. I've not tried Lords of the Fallen. I actually haven't played Lies of P either, which I heard some of my friends really thoroughly enjoyed that game. Some of my friends really powerfully detested that game. And it was really funny seeing like the reviews roll in real time. It seemed really divisive amongst my Soulsborne compatriots. Some of them really liked it. Some of them were like, this fucking sucks. This sucks so bad. and I didn't play it. It's in my library. I think we own it. I just haven't played it. So older, yes, Vraska. It's like, and that's like concerned. It's like I don't do a lot of off-stream grinding. Like almost all of the gaming I do is on stream, and that's actually part of the reason I got into streaming in the first place. It's like I'm not making any progress. I need to because if I just sit down after a long day and I'm like, I'm gonna play some games, my brain like rubs its hands together and leans across the bar and goes, hey, are you relaxing? Don't you have like 16 other things to do? Oh, you're gonna sit here and do this. That's not productive. That's not making any progress in any of the stuff in your task backlog, which by the way, gets longer by the minute. Yeah, you having fun? Are you enjoying yourself? And it loops that into infinity until I shut the game off. But with streaming, I trick my brain into thinking it's a socialization. We're hanging out. It's not the game, like the game is here, but it's also a party. And that's how we trick the brain into shutting the fuck up. So I don't really do a lot of gaming off stream. It either happens here or it probably doesn't happen at all, really. Which is something I've gotten better about with like community hunts with the sub squad and stuff like that. But in general, it's like it's here or it doesn't happen, which is tough. I did see the sacred customization, but we still haven't named our bird. Yeah, still haven't named our bird.
I'll handle the rubies.
Optimus, thank you so much for another 500-bit cheer. One day you're a normal gamer, then you wake up and there's a Rathalos. So thankfully, I don't think I have the space for Monster Hunter merch, right? Also, well, Capcom, let's talk. If you release a high quality collectible figure of Eric, I will put so much money in your bank account immediately. It will make your head spin. You had better limit that figure to a certain number per customer order, or I will buy 15 of them. Let's talk. This is a good business decision for you. Investment, financial security. Give me the twink, Capcom. So you probably know Monster Hunter merch unless we get Eric, in which case I will be opening our wallet. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. We'll just or like I'm not immune to Alma or Olivia or Gemma. Maybe I am in trouble. Maybe I am smoked. Chatter, we cooked. Pastel, I am not normal about him. Not at all. I need him. I want him. I want to be him. There are so many things. It's cool. I'm fine. Okay, I'm good. We're good. We got it out of our system. We'll shake it off. We're good. Jesse, I'm not. Not by a long shot. I'm not. It's fine. I'm drinking some tea. Hang on. All right. Why? Yeah, Pastel. Why is he fictional? Can we? What's that one very famous Succession scene? Is he in there? Can we get him out? That's how I feel about Eric in this game. I love him. Who's that? That's Eric. Exactly. That's the vibe, Twilight. That's what makes him perfect. That's it. That's the vibe exactly. Life-size Eric statue. We're gonna end up with an Eric body pillow. Yeah. So my secret is I changed these out. Istinian is actually on top of a Leophodia body pillow cover from Promare. We had that for ages, and then I put Istinian on top of Leo. So when we're ready to change things up again, we'll just unzip Istinian and pull him off. So good, and it makes me want to show off that art now, but it's actually a real pain in the ass to like stuff and unstuff the pillow. Like that shit is not wieldy. And it is surprisingly uncompressive. It turns into it's like a fight. It's like my own personal fucking battle every time. Mara, no comment. My Warrior of Light has done that, actually, so. I love this community. I love this community so much. Y'all are my favorite. I think that you're awesome. I mean, like, phrasing, but also I was my Vieira, my bun boy. Oh yeah. Like please. That's what I think our plan for today is. I think we need to do some community hunts because I need to get some armor pieces. And once we do that, I don't think that will take too long. I do think I will swap off of dual blades for greatsword just to get a feel for how these particular monsters handle with something slower. On the 1% chance I power clash Rathalos, I think I will have a religious experience. The sheer ecstasy that will course through my body will probably be a TOS violation. So I just want to see. I don't think that we can do it, but like, what if we could? Like, what if it just worked out that way? What if I? So I'm going to switch to greatsword. We'll get some hunt stuff done. I believe I've wish listed everything already. I'll double check just to get an idea for like how many runs of stuff that we need. And then I'll get the lobby up and running. I'm sad you didn't like the Conga. I fucking hated the Congalala. Worst monster in the game. Foul. Abhorrent. Wretched creature. Just the worst. And like there's a smugness to Congalala that I find really offensive, actually. Like, it's not enough that he's pink. It's not enough that he farts. It's not enough to belch and hurl spheres of fecal matter at me. He's so pleased with himself. There is pleasure etched into every line of his face. His smug gaze, his wretched countenance. He is savoring this experience with every blast of gas from his ass. He's like, feels good. And I fucking hate that. I hate that so much. He is self-aware and despicable. It's deplorable behavior. Like, I hate that monster. I hate that monster. I hope we never see him again. I hope we never see him again. Magnificent, graceful creature. Oh, the Hirabami. So I didn't like the Hirabami fight either, but that's because it was my first experience learning about like gathering stuff in the middle of fights. That was our first time having to manage like pack stuff, which I did not do well. It could have been a lot worse, but it also could have been smoother. But Congalala, to me, it's like, yeah, that's the low point. Especially because, again, it's like the devs did it on purpose. You go, like, you see, like, what is the monster order? You get to that point. You do Chotacabra, K-Matrice, Balahara, Lalabarina. I think it's Lala. I know it's Lala straight into Conga, and it's like, so design wise, Lalabarina is like so exquisite. There's an elegance to its move set and its design. It moves like a dancer, and it's gorgeous in a savage way. Like, it's beautiful, and you're just like, wow, oh my god. Like, we went from like angry frog to fire chicken, and now we have this incredibly like graceful and lethal paralysis spider, and again, it's like the florets and the rose detailing on the rear end of it. It's beautiful. Oh my god, where will they go next? Well, where they go next is stinky monkey. Stinky monkey. It's like, oh, what's he do? Oh, he farts. Okay. What else does he do? Oh, he scratches his ass and throws shit at us. Okay. Cool. Nice. What else? And it's like, and again, it's like, he loves it. He's happy about it. It's ecstatic, even. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the community. Unctimus, that you are correct about. The absolute personality of the supply team cats with the chicken. 3 cats meowing and yowling and making their kitty sounds while carrying this enormous slab of steak, pursued hotly by Chimkin, while Alma begs them to put the meat down, which they refuse to do, and then she shoos them away. I've done that. I've done that to cats. The hunch over, go, get down, go, get. I've done that. I've done that to my cat, as a matter of fact, but oh, Cilantro, please tell me you're kidding. Please tell me you're kidding. No way. No way. No way. Crohn's disease, Congalala? This sucks. I hate that guy. Vixen, legitimately, that's like the only thing I would improve about the game. I don't like that I can't pick up or pet the baby boards. They are round, they are little, they are small. Let me touch them. Also, I think it would be cool if Rove just like randomly appeared throughout hunts to say some cryptic shit and then left. And this is something I talked about yesterday in the Arkveld, the Arkveld encounter. I would love if he just like showed up, peeked out from behind a cocoon, murmured something sagely and nonsensical about the nature of death and monstrosity, and then just disappeared. It's been like 2 streams since I've seen Rove. Where is he? I need him. Where is he? He's my friend. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yeah, we should be able to pet Hypnos. It's the kind of thing I don't think they'll patch in, but like it would be really sick if they did. Because I want to be able to interact with the creatures in that way. They're babies. Let me pick them up. Have you seen how orb-shaped they are? The way their like little tails bounce when they run around, because I love the baby secrets. I love them. We should spend more time in the Windchime Village just to be able to see them again. Randomly ran into Rove in... No way! That'd be so funny. Did you get him down? Like, that makes me wonder if we can like unlock different interactions with him. Like maybe he just continually gets himself into trouble and we have to find him and help him. Wait a minute. We got any Hollow Knight enjoyers in chat? Isn't that exactly how Zote's quest line progresses? You continually find him getting his ass beat and you save him. No. Well, at least Rove is like friendly and likable. Whereas Zote rolls up like, nah, baby, and like, he's like, you stupid, awful loser bug. I didn't need your help. I'm strong. And then proceeds to get fucked and needs our help again and never says thank you. He doesn't have very nice manners. Of all the fights, when we played Hollow Knight, we did Pantheons 1 through 4, all bindings. And of all the fights, I legitimately think Big Zote is like the worst. It's Big Zote and White Defender. I hate those fights. Hate them. Like, thinking about them now still makes me mad. Hated those fights. Legitimately the hardest ones. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Rope is he is the best. I just need to see more of him. It's peak character design. He's creature. He's small. Big cloak. Large hat. Well spoken. Soft cadence. Eloquent. Like, I need more of him. And we've only seen him the one time. Maybe we should go check in with the Wudwuds. Like, I wonder if he'd be there in the Wudwud place. You know what? It costs nothing for us to check. I think we should check. I had meant to peek at the Wudwood village yesterday, and then I got distracted just because I'm still not 100% sure how to read the map interface. So I'm always worried that, like, we're missing something. So I always just, like, check the villages. I'm like, is there anything for us to do here? No? Okay, cool. And then we leave. Maybe we should stop by the Wudwood place. I haven't used any of the traders in game either. I don't know what they... Whatever. We don't have anything that they want, but, like, we should probably remember that they exist. So we can use them when it comes to that. Zeke, we're doing all right. Thank you. How are you doing? He's got his own house. So I have to find him. This is very dangerous because my brain is just like, what if you didn't do any hunts today? Like, what if this became like hide and seek? What if this became a scouting stream where we tried to track him down? You did also hear they set up a camp by one of Rove's hide. Did they? Oh, wait. No, I think you're right. Because where we left off in the story, we need to find someone who has a lot of knowledge. And I think someone said that, like, there's a blizzard and a monster, so we can't go a certain way. Like, we have to go around. But if we initially encountered Rove in an icy place, maybe it stands to reason that we'll find him in an icy place again. It's story progression. It's story progression. Okay. Well, I don't know if we'll progress any story today. I guess it depends on how much hunting we have to do. I should get us in, actually. I'm going to load up the game, and then we'll go through our wish list one more time so I can kind of, like, estimate how many hunts we're looking at and get, like, a game plan together. And then I'll set up a lobby on the break screen, and then folks can join. So... Cannot wait to watch it. Yeah, we've got a lot of game left to discover if we're only HR5. But we're getting there, and we are loving it. Sebi, I tried to accept multiple fishing quests from her yesterday, but she only gave me the one. She is so special to me. It's like, I love that she calls us fish fellow, because it's like boyfriend, no. Girlfriend, no. Secret, third thing, fish fellow. Like, what are we? What are we to each other? It's driving me crazy. I'm obsessed with her. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Been watching every VOD. We're really late today. My cat got me pretty far behind schedule, but I keep saying that we won't spend the first hour chatting, and then inevitably we spend the first hour chatting, which is like not usual. That's not the typical pattern. Typically it's like 20, 30 minutes. But we've just had so much to say. We've had so much to discuss. We've had so many monsters to praise. In the Congalala's case, so many designs to revile and reject. So many NPCs to leer at pervertedly. Like, I'm a simple man with simple needs. And the needs are thirstable NPCs, and the game gives them to me. How can I not appreciate them? How can I not? This isn't it. We're Fisher Fellows. Women want her. Fish fear her. She's everything. Yeah, I'm going to start the game and take a look at my wish list. We should have everything on it. I just want to get a sense for how much hunting we're looking at. Because in a perfect world, we could wrap things up in a couple of hours, so I could try to sneak in some chores before tonight. I'd like to not do like 4 hours of hunting today, but maybe like 2, 3. We'll see. I'm gonna get us in. Hang on. Saw your vid and binge that love seeing the birth of a new fan. A Whopper first run. It's not gonna happen again. Like, trust. Trust. I don't know. Sometimes when presented with new information, we lock in immediately. But when we try to replicate that by thinking about it, we psych ourselves out. So I don't actually believe we can do that again. But we were lucky and fortunate the first time we did it. Especially, I tend not to partake in like fishing mini games that other titles or franchises can include. So I don't have a lot of experience fishing in games because it's like it's not really something that I would gravitate towards. So it was an unintentional flex, but it felt really cool. So I can't wait for that to show up in the next video. It'll be really exciting. Honestly, if other franchises had a Kanya, like quite literally do it for her. Like I saw the Whopper, I thought about Kanya, I locked in. We can't leave her disappointed. I hope she loves it. I showed you my Whopper. Please respond. Okay. I'm launching the game. You guys might be able to hear it. I'm just like getting us loaded straight away. All right. And now I think we can make the transition. Bonk. You can hear. Well, it's fine if you can. Yeah. Mod memo to me. Mute game audio.
Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
On IRL scene.
Before we go, we should do a resupply and evaluate our equipment.
Let me see. I think I can just look at my wish login bonus. I like honey. We need that for health stuff. And then wishlist.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the company. So this is everything that we need. Oh.
Good.
Lot of Rathalos. Lot of Rathalos. Well, maybe the scales drop easily. 11 feels like a huge number, but maybe they drop easily. We will, and we'll check the field guide as well. Let me see. Bunch of Guardian Doshaguma. Okay, the fur seems like it's pretty easy to get. I think we get fur every time we break a wound, just kind of like for free because they're furry. But we will verify that. I need cerebrospinal fluid. No! That's a rare drop! Isn't that a rare drop? Oh no! Oh no. This is the grind, isn't it? Wait, I have enough? Oh, shit! Wait, so can I just fucking make this stuff? We must be missing something else then. Because if I could make it, then why is it on the wish list?
Equipment recommendation.
Hey. Manage my equipment. Upgrade from wish list. Ah, okay. So we need... Okay, so we don't need the fluid. We need the guardian blood. That's what we need. It stays there. Yeah. Okay, so that's not what we need. We need blood. Okay. How do I get blood? Also, it looks like... Yeah, straight up, it looks like we don't actually have that many Uthduna or new Udra fights to do. We need... Yeah, this is all the new Udra stuff? That's crazy. So we need guardian blood and a charred oil bone.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, that's a lot of Rathalos! Okay, field guide. Large. And then I want to know where we get... blood. I'm assuming guardian blood only drops from guardian monsters. So we'll check out these first. Mochi doesn't meep. Guardian blood. Okay, yes. So we'll get guardian blood just by doing Doshaguma and Rathalos. Because they're both guardians, I believe. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then for new Udra, we also needed a charred oil bone. Oh! That's just a fucking bone in the oil well basin? No way! That's just a fucking bone? Like a normal ass bone? Does that even drop from the fight? New Udra. It's a gather material. Okay, so we would get bone from bone piles in the oil well basin. Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab that first then, because I think that's easy. Like, how bad could the bone pile be? If it's like the Firestone, which is like a rare drop from the mining rocks, we have decent luck with that. So, Matt. Nah, we can fast travel to the ruins of Wyveria now. Okay, that's awesome. So, we're gonna go here, and we'll do. Area 9 feels good. We'll just go to Area 9. And then we should be able to see all the bones on the map, right? And then we can just highlight them and have the bird take us there and pick apart bones till we get what we want. Easy. Easy. Well, it seemed easy, but now I can't find bone.
I won!
Do bones not show on the map? Thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat? Bone? Oil. There's Ron Popolo. Bone pile. We are going there. Use the filter on the map. Fast travel list. Filter icons! So if I just want bone, I can just see bone. But I have to find bone. Bone pile. It appears as if that is the one that we are going to. And then there's more in the other direction. Okay. This is good. So here's our first bone. Give me a oil bone. Oil bone. Mystery bone. Sturdy bone. I did not realize there would be so many different types of bone. And then I think we've got another one up here. Fossil? Oil. Oil. I don't know what that is. We're going to go there too. Yeah,
I'll go on ahead then.
If it's anything like the mining rocks, we should be able to loot them 3 times. So
Guess I got your
I'm hot, aren't I? Hang on, where's my cool drink? Yes, yes! Better. Yeah! Okay. That was just a fossilized opal. Alright. And then... work oil. Work oil. Lots of oil, actually, which is kind of surprising to me. So if we filter, I can say bone pile. And then we'll just turn around and come right back out the way we came. This will be, I think, where we take our next break. I will get us to the bone pile and maybe pilfer it, and then... No, sir. I want none of your business today. And then I'll set up... We'll take our break and I'll set up for squad stuff, and then that'll be ready when we're ready to go.
strong scent. Do they?
Bone.
I guess
Sturdy bone. Sturdy bone. Okay, yeah. This is where we'll take our break. And I will be back in a couple of minutes. So please enjoy the music. And I'll get things set up and ready to go. So when we're done bone hunting, we can just slide into combat. Okay, awesome. I'll see you guys soon. I'm sitting up there. I'm having a peaceful time. No monsters anywhere. It's just smooth terrain and the gentle trickling sounds of oil. There is calm and serenity in the world. And then I hear Mochi go, uh-oh, I made eye contact with it. And I'm like, well, that's weird because there's nothing to make eye contact with. And then the music changes. And I'm like, excuse me. And I turn around. And this fucking Rompopolo had climbed up the cliff just to prowl towards me with menacing intent. I had to run away. It was rude! Rude behavior! But, anyway, so here we are, safe from the nefarious will of monsters with vibe-checking motivation. And we'll look for our next bone pile. So I'm loving the game, Angel. I think it's really, really well done. I did have a little bit of an issue figuring out private lobbies, which doesn't surprise me. I thought it would give me a code, and it didn't. So we might have to talk about that in order to fine-tune it for other folks to join. But, well, that's the thing. Kronja's like, I don't need his pants. He's not worth the effort. But I would like us to find more bone. So. And if we filter, I wish there was a way for me to just like take all the bugs out. Because I kind of only want to see herbs and bones. But. Okay, so there's one here. And there's one here. Well, we're closest to that one, so let's go there. Frigid Grave, where do I see what the code is for my private lobby? Because that was my intention, but I didn't notice one. Bone? Oh, we're crouching. Bone? Bone? Oh. We already looted this. It's in member list. But private okay. So then it's not a private lobby we want. It's an open lobby that's restricted. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to handle this when we're done with bone stuff then. Yeah, I'm just going to go back to online single player.
I'll be waiting here.
Yeah, I forgot because the point is that I want to get away from the membership restrictions, which means we have to set it up as like a fake private lobby. So it's like open, but it doesn't show up as recommended or something like that. Okay, that's on me. A streamer dropped the ball. I will fix that. Well, that's the thing, Lima. It's like a squad was my initial plan of action. And then we made the squad, and the squad is full. So unless we want to make a new squad every time and just let people fight it out to be one of the first 50 in, that sounds like a lot of work for me. And it sounds like it would not be smooth for the rest of y'all. So temp squad every day. It's an option, I guess. At that point, it seems like an open lobby would be easier, but I don't know. So also, thank you so much for the cheer on YouTube. I appreciate it. What was I doing? Bones. Okay. Y'all, we just need regular bones, right? Like, it's just regular bones. Or regular bone piles, I suppose. Because if we can get this, I think we're ready for the rest of the new Udra stuff. Bone pile. Display all gathering. What if we just set it to gathering? That might be good for now, since we are actually gathering. Okay. Potentially charred. Okay. I don't suppose the field guide can tell me how to find a specific... Ah, a Jarkon. I do not wish to fight you right now, sir. So if you would be chill, that would be awesome.
must be how the wind feels.
Mochi. I saw Mochi, by the way. He like crept out, sat in the doorway, left, and now he's like laying on the rug in the other room. Yes! We got bone! You guys can't see it. My camera is covering it. We have bone! We can bone. Okay, okay, okay. Then I want to fast travel back to base camp. Yes! Yes! Bone! Yes! Okay, okay. Where's my girl? Where's my girl? Girl, yes, 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 yes! Take advantage of my equipment. Upgrade from wish list. Bone. So we have the greaves, but not the male. For the male, we need blood. Okay.
Ready to work.
But I'll take these.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Yes! We won't equip them. We're gonna earn our next fit, which means the only thing else that we need from New Udra are Guardian Blood, and we can only get Guardian Blood from Guardian monsters, which I think is gonna be Doshaguma or Rathalos. And since it looks like we're gonna need a fuck ton of Rathalos shit, kind of think we should fight Rathalos. So
Come back anytime.
here's what I am going to do. I'm gonna put us on the big screen really quickly, actually, while I try and sort this out, just because I think it'll be easier than if I'm doing it while people can see. So give me a second. Give me a second. I think it's great, Dave. Legitimately might be my game of the year, which is always like, that's a hard call to make when you're only 25% of the way into the year. But like, it's been phenomenal. Okay. You'll probably still be able to hear the game. That doesn't matter to me. I just want to make sure I can get this set up correctly. So I'm going to talk to Alma. And what we want is... Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I think we want... a conditional search. I think this is how Ushlet said to set it up on Discord. Also, thank you also for the follows, everyone. I feel... I hope it's not like... I feel bad. I feel like I'm thanking people too frequently, but I'm generally just like... I'm so full of gratitude and happiness. Thank you all. Okay, so if we... Lobby search, conditional search... Okay. And if we do recommended, if we say this unavailable, good. Okay, hang on, we're cooking. Give me a second, and then we're gonna say questing. And then this should just give me what I want, I think. I know you guys can't see any of this, but I'm doing my best. Huh? Yes, yes, cool. Okay. No, how? But how? It won't give me a number. I'm fucking this up. Can only be joined. Allows fewer max numbers in general lobbies. But if I join a okay, how do... Alright. How do I make a lobby? I'm so embarrassed that I still haven't figured this out. You can... Okay. Well, that's... So, Entrots, the issue that I'm having is I'm trying to create a lobby that is not... You can't join as a recommended lobby. But while doing that, it seems to want me to join somebody else's lobby that's set up that way. I am talking to Alma. Yeah, I am talking to her. I have to join an existing empty lobby. How do I know if it's empty? That's so scary. I don't want to crash somebody else's party. Okay, it's not me. So it legitimately feels like it might be a little unintuitive, but as someone with very little multiplayer game experience, that hasn't necessarily been like a judgment call I felt confident making. Okay. Well, that's the thing. It's like I don't want the private lobby because I want more than 16 people to be able to join. If you do a condition... Okay, Entrots, hang on, hold that thought. So if I do lobby search conditional and I set recommended to unavailable, it gives me 2 options. Ha! And there's no one here. Okay, so these are empty. So this would be what I want. It was never this confusing. Okay, it feels really confusing. Okay. Then this is what I think I'm gonna do. Let me write this down. I really appreciate everyone's patience and understanding, by the way. I'm trying to make it so the most number of people can hang out. It's hard to find something that works. There was gonna be more to that sentence, but honestly, I think that might be it. It's hard to find something that works. Okay. Hi, Carlos. We're doing very well. Thank you for asking. Okay. I'm gonna join this. Did I write it down correctly? See? Yes. Okay.
Understood.
Good.
Okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And I should be here. Kuzi, that's the thing. We tried squad lobbies and we filled up. So unless I want to make a new squad or remove all of the squad's members each time we stream, we're trying to find a good balance of flow. And this is the only thing we haven't tried yet to be able to make like a good judgment call on what the best thing for the community is. So yeah, and it might be that we just end up doing more than one squad and then wiping them and starting over every time. But I want to try this first to see how it works. So thank you for the follows. Welcome to the community. And then let me set one more option and then we are ready. I just want to do... Yeah, like if squads could be 100 people instead of 50, that would honestly be really game changing. But the fact that the community is so large and so many people want to play, I don't want to exclude anybody. Sorry, scrolling through game options. This is actually probably something I could do without having to keep the game off, but speaker names, ally hit. Where do I hide player names and chat? That feels like a setting I've already encountered and probably something I already did, but I don't want to like ignore it just in case. This might be fine. Yeah, but Mr. Midnight, like if we're gonna start doing like stuff on Discord with bots, that is beyond the level that of like attention and commitment that I am willing to give to the process at the moment. Burn button dash. Okay. I think this is good. I'm doing one more look through, but I think we've got everything set up the way that we want it. I think the public lobby will work. I was just trying to find a way to disable, like, chat. It's so funny. Sometimes I scroll through these menus and I'm like, I know I've seen these options. I know they exist. And then I go looking for them and I just straight up cannot find them. It's crazy. Also, hi, Galvan. Thank you. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, I think we're good. This, I think we're good. I'm just like triple checking everything. I've got the code written down. All of our settings look fine. There is a lot that's nested. Okay. Yeah. I think we're good. Okay. I'm gonna take us back to the game. Yeah! Okay. And then... Thank you, Studio. Thank you. It's like a... kind of like vaporwavy, sort of like fog, lavender controller. I go through these things like crazy. It feels like I need to replace my controller every like 9 months. It's like a child at that point. But so far, this one's hanging in there. Okay, so here's the lobby code. That's gonna be... and if you join, please do wear HR appropriate gear for me. I'm HR 5. Please don't come in flashing all of your definitely really cool, super strong stuff that will make me jealous and sad. Like, I want to try practicing my fights against Rathalos. And if he's obliterated immediately in a shameful display of overt strength, I will not learn. So if you join, please do nerf yourself a little bit. Bring yourself down to my level. The weather is so good down here. Descend. Descend. Come down. Come down from the clouds. And that is our code. Now, yeah, like the good thing is it's like if you don't change your clothes, I will probably just like ADHD wipe the way that you look from my brain. But in general, yeah, if I want to practice, since we're still a beginner, especially since I'm going to be doing a weapon I'm not super comfortable with on Rathalos, it's like come down to my level.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay, so I think we're we've got some folks in here already. And Trots, is that the Lalabarina hat? Well done. We like it. Good choice. And
Yes.
I think what we want to do is I'm going to want to change my weapon as well.
I'm happy
So
to
I should
help
probably
anytime.
do that now. I can change equipment from Gemma. I don't need to go into the tent. Okay.
Got a sec? Hey.
And then we will manage, change, and I would really like to try
Yo.
Greatsword. Yeah. Yes! 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 We have not been able to use this Greatsword variation yet. I'm very excited for it. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay. And then...
Done already?
Yeah, I wanna try with this because if I can power clash with one of the cool folks, oh, that would really make my day. Welcome in, everybody. I'm so happy to see you. I'll give it a couple of minutes for folks to trickle in, and then I will get us set up. We will be doing quite a bit of Rathalos. So, as always, my request is gonna be, it's like there's gonna be a lot of folks who want to hunt. If you make it in, if the roulette favors you, let's do a hunt and then bounce off to give your spot up to somebody else. Just because I want everybody to be able to participate, and there are probably better ways to manage this, but I'm so busy and I'm so tired and I just have not done... If it feels like a job, if it feels like homework, I'm less inclined to get it set up. So we're gonna have to honor system this a little bit. Yes, the code is for our lobby. We're gonna be doing some Wrath hunts and then probably some Doshaguma hunts, and I think we might need a little bit of Uthduna. There's definitely some things that we need to kill. Look at all of our folks! Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. So many of these usernames, by the way, I recognize from chat and Discord, and that makes me so happy. Friends, we are here. We are ready.
Ooh.
We are ready. We're gonna have to, we might have to see if we can take some pictures later too. Like some screenshots of all of us together. Makes me so happy. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna post up. And what I want is...
Ooh, good.
Rathalos, where are you? My creature. Pallid Beast's Lament. That's a hell of a quest type. His Eternal Reign? Yo. So is Rathalos like a big deal in Monster Hunter? Because his Eternal Reign slaps really hard. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And we do want to use a voucher because we have 5 and we can't have more than that. So we might as well just start spending them. And then I think... Rathalos is the end boss of the first game! That's so cool! I legitimately had no idea. He's almost a mascot. He's like the OG. The king of the skies. Poster boy of Monster Hunter. The Charizard / Pikachu. He's the monster. That's really sick. Because one of the things that I was wondering about the series is there must be so many monsters at this point. Every monster can't be in every game. So I was like, which monsters appear like the most frequently? Because those to me would be like the most iconic or the fan favorites. So it's really sick to hear. It's like Rathalos. Oh yeah, he got that energy. Wait, did I cook? I don't think I cooked. Am I? No, I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes of food. We're good. Yeah, Rathalos is him. The original, the It Boy, the It Dragon.
Let's move it. Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Now I'm probably gonna get my. Oh, he's just fucking hanging. He's just right here. I didn't expect him to be so close. Hang on, can I creep on him? Wait, before we start fighting, let me creep. He doesn't see me, right?
I'll see you back at camp.
Yeah, yeah. Let me look at you. Let me look at you. Show me your face. Yeah.
We got this.
We do got this. I'm ready. Okay. And I think I've got flash pods and dung pods, so we can make him stinky. If a Doshaguma comes up and decides that it's time for him to front, we've got that. All right, y'all. Let's go for it. That's gonna be the thing. It's gonna fill really quickly. That was so meaty. Oh, the greatsword's cool. Nice! Okay, I got a charged hit off. That's the thing about greatsword. It's like, it's slow moving, but when you land a hit, it's so crunchy. I actually, this might be a tough fight for me just because I'm gonna heal. It's also very interesting fighting Rathalos because all of the other monsters, they fight me in like a sort of casual way. They're like, hey, we think you're annoying, or like, you're in my territory, get out of my fucking house. Rathalos feels like he's fighting me because he fucking hates me and wishes I were dead. Like, there is malice to this monster that I have not seen in some of the others. Hey, we got a scale? I'm watching the VODs. I like the vibes. I joined the lobby. Welcome in. Oh, I'm not even anywhere close to him, am I? Yeah, that's not gonna hit. He's leaving already. Let's go, let's go. Do you think I can pop? Wait, this is a unique theme. He has a unique theme. That's also something I like about being able to go through and grind for materials. You notice different things as you become more familiar with the fights. Like, I definitely wasn't able to appreciate the music the last time we were in. gosh, you guys, we are disrespecting him most foully. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see all the wish list items popping, but... Okay, now he's fucking off. This is the Ruins of Riveria High Threat Monster Track. It's so cool. What is... What? Oh, I've caught those creatures. Okay, we're good. Listen, if I see little critters, I gotta put them in my net. I have been tremendously impressed by the sound design in the game.
Make sure to grab
From monster vocalizations to battle themes to the more like atmospheric cutscene tracks. Oh, I forgot he can suck. He can suck that energy. Did I dodge out of that roar? You can dodge out of the roar? Don't mind me. I decided this empty spot of air is my enemy. Like, I really needed to show it the business. I had to really... Okay, I'm gonna heal again. Timing is to watch the left. Thanks. I've actually never been able to successfully dodge a roar before, so that was phenomenal. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. A pork plume? We got a tail! I was in the middle of carving and I was thinking to myself, shouldn't be doing this, and Rathalos says, bet, I agree. He does have a wound. We'll pop that. Nice and sexy. He's so mobile, and that's always my weakness with Greatsword. I have a really hard time still with my positioning. We demolished him. Oh my gosh! We fucking destroyed that guy! And we've gotten so much stuff that we need. Oh yes! We might legitimately have everything we need with one more Rathalos hunt. Oh, just kidding. I need 4 tails. So, we may yet be doing a couple more. Rathalos, we're doing great. How are you? Wilkie Gemstone? Did they have to call it Wyvern Milk? Could it have been literally anything else? Like, what was the localization team up to on that one? What was that about? Pork plume? We can get them from quest rewards, but like if we could sever, it would also probably be solid. So, gotta drink the milk. Our bones need to grow strong. Fantastic. Oh yeah, we're cool. Oh, Somnia, thank you so. I thought I saw a Charge Blade user in here. It's hard to miss it when it starts cutting and grinding.
Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
Before we go, we should do a resupply and evaluate our equipment.
But I want to see if there's anything I can craft after that haul, because we got a ton of resources.
Got something in mind?
Okay, a lot of it is... Oh my god!
I won!
Yeah, I think we'll be able to make quite a lot, actually, if we're lucky. Also, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in. Let's do... We've got enough for both of the Udra, so I think we should do that first.
Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work?
And then anything else we get, that should be it for the Udra stuff. And anything more will just be Rathalos. Yeah, I need tails from this lad. Well, we'll start with the coil, since the mats that we need for that don't conflict with anything we'd need on something else. And then, let's see, do I want Greaves or Van Braces? Oh, I want Greaves. Which Greave do we want? This one.
Ready to get to work?
Second stream live, welcome in. I think it's actually really fun to play the game alone. And my preferred method is story solo and then like auxiliary hunts, grind hunts, mat stuff, all like do that with the with like friends, because I think that is a good way to turn what could otherwise feel like a really burdensome loop into something more relaxed, especially if the game decides to be stingy with what you want. So okay, and then we can do yeah, give him a spear. We're gonna furnish some stuff for the cat. We get some things, Mochi gets some things. That's right. That feels correct. That feels good. That's the way. That's how it feels like it's meant to be played. Yeah, and then I want this. Yeah. Wait, Rathalos dual blades? Don't mind if I do. And then everything else we're good. Okay, so I think we need might need like two more Rathalos hunts. Yeah, I'm gonna take us back in there. Need tails? We do need some tails. It would also, maybe we should do dual blades for this just because I'm more comfortable with that. But I like the idea of learning something while more competent players are also present. It makes it feel like the burden to entry is lessened, or the barrier to entry rather.
I won!
Oh my gosh, Frigid Grave, thank you so much for subscribing for 6 months in advance. Oh my goodness. Can we get some love in chat for Frigid Grave, please? Thank you. All right, our next Rathalos quest is up and ready to go. And we've got like 20 minutes until our next one. Should I cook? I got 2 minutes. That's probably fine, right? That's totally how that works. Yeah, we're gonna speedrun Rathalos. We'll take him down in 2 minutes. Easy, easy game. Fucking DPS adjust, like.
I'll see you back at camp.
Yeah, I like learning solo, but I like socializing if I'm doing like a repetitive flow. I don't need to take this mushroom. It just feels right to do so. All right, let's see. Come here. Hup. Okay, so we didn't dodge it that time. he put his butt right on me. That time I didn't even see him make contact. Oh, you know what, sir? Sir, excuse me. All right, I'm gonna hang out in this bubble and drink a potion. We didn't restock our potions. Well, that will certainly be a problem. Did we pod this guy? We're killing him! Let's go! He's also killing me, so we respect. We think he wants to blow... Yeah. I was like, he came up and looked at me, and I was like, you're gonna move again, right, buddy? Rathalos said yes, directly into your area, directly into your personal space. Actually, if I'm totally out of potions, we might end up parting here. Hang on, let me see if I've got anything in my sacred pouch, which is down on the D-pad, right on the D-pad. Nope, left on the D-pad. Yeah. Yes! Oh my god, I successfully restocked from the bird! That sounds like it's not a big deal, but to me, that is actually a big deal. Okay. Okay, so I had the guard, but it wasn't perfect. Okay, he's leaving, so we're gonna want to heal, and we might
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
need to eat some steak. Let me see. I don't actually know what this does, but I'm gonna have us munch on it anyway. Hey! Okay! It must be temporary food. All right, we love that. Oh shit, can I guard the roar also? We can? Oh, he's totally gonna be losing his tail. It can be guarded, but it is directional. Okay. I think of all the monsters we fought, Rathalos is the most impressive. And I feel like that's very purposeful, and oh! 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 I did the thing! Now I just want to power clash him, because I think that would feel so sick. I'm gonna die, so let's get on bird. Man, we're just sitting here slurping on our monster while all of our teammates do our work. He's dead. Yes! Thank you so much for the help, everyone! That felt so good. God, that felt so good. I really do enjoy how defensively capable the greatsword seems, which is weird because I would not ordinarily consider a greatsword to have as many defensive, like the type of defensive potential it has in this game. But it's like, it's chunky and it's a little bit tanky. I still think Sword and Shield might be the best of both worlds for me, kind of combining like the positioning of the dual blades with the guard clash. 'Cause that's what I love. I think power clash is like the coolest feature in this game. Offsets are sick, but power clash. Like, every time I use one, I feel like I need a fucking cigarette. It's good. And Trotty taking off. Have a great shift. I'll catch you later. Oh, we got 3 jewels this time. Blindsider. I wonder what that does. I still don't really know what the gems do, so we're gonna need to dedicate some like time to like looking at them and seeing what they do. Look at me! I collected rare items in the middle of this fight. All of my other companions are dealing damage, and I'm like, what's that over there? Oh fuck, hey, what's this on? I'm just like picking stuff up off the ground. Oh my god, I'm Eric.
Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
Before we go, we should do a resupply and
I
evaluate
love
our
that for
equipment.
me. All right, let's see if we can craft anything else.
What are
We'll
we
do
making
from
today?
wish list. Yes. Feline vessel. Ah, and we can do the Rathalos helm. We need tail, tail, tail. And this is right. Okay, so I need 3 tails. Gotcha. Well, we'll make the helm.
Oh, perfection. Yaha.
And then we will
I'm ready to
do
work.
the feline.
Perfection.
And I can do Doshaguma coil. Yeah.
I'm ready to work. All right. Perfection.
Yes, and I will not forget I need to restock and I need to cook.
Fit you to a
Mochi.
T.
We have to cook. And I can do that from my tent, which is here. Transfer items, item pouch, and then I think we press Y to restock. And then more than that, if I go to my loadout, we can just select. And that'll put stuff I don't need back in there. Phenomenal. And then to cook, we want to grill. Let's make it custom. Grizz Barrington, this game, I can't play it on an empty stomach. Or I get like so hangry. I have to eat breakfast. And I'm not a breakfast person. Since we started playing Monster Hunter, I've eaten breakfast like almost every day. And I am disgusted to admit that actually when you eat before nighttime, you feel better throughout the day. Like all of the weird fatigue I used to get between like 1 and 4, gone. Gee, crazy. You mean my body requires nutrition? Sustenance? Fuels? That's whack, actually. I think that's fake news. Sounds like a conspiracy. No, it's real. Eating breakfast, getting enough sleep, sleeping like early, exercise, eating vegetables, drinking water. I hate that all that crap actually works. Okay, what am I doing? If we're going to be trying a new weapon, we honestly might want the defense, especially since Greatsword is already going to have a lot of damage on it. We may not benefit from the extra attack as we still learn what our openings are for this monster. And then Moxie, that's new. Prevents fainting 1 time when down. Oh my gosh! Alio? Thank you so much for gifting 20 subs out to the community. Holy shit! Supreme Breakfast Lover, what's your favorite breakfast? I cannot believe that. Thank you so much. Like, hello? Ah. Hi, Phil. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Phil, please? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Phil, what were you streaming? How was your stream? How's Apollo? How's your weekend been? We have been absolutely fucking killing it in Monster Hunter. I don't know if you've ever played a Monster Hunter game. I don't know if you have any interest in Monster. This game is actually like really awesome. This game has women. This game has cats. This game has at least one individual of an indeterminate gender, and we love them for it. It's got it all. It's got it all. It's everything. Just killed her on Popo for revenge. Fuck him. Hate that guy. Good. Killed a couple very strong folks, because you're in Act 3 now, right?
Good.
Do you have any idea how close you are to finishing?
Good.
Because you've been streaming Baldur's Gate for a little while now. It feels like it's been a couple of months. Now, don't take my word for it because I have absolutely no fucking understanding of the progression of time. So what feels like a couple of months could either be a year or fewer than 6 days. It's kind of ambiguous, actually. Hot people, good combat, 10-10. I think close. Wow. So you're almost there. That's so exciting. Do you have like a preferred companion? Playing Baldur's Gate for a decade. It can feel that way. I finally have the space to reinstall Baldur's Gate on my computer. but I don't know if I'm ready for what that will do to the already limited amount of free time I have. Like, I can picture it. I can picture people being like, hey, you want to hang out today? And me being like, no, I gotta...
Good.
Asterion, Lae'zel needs me, so I can't... It would become most unseemly, I fear. What? Gale, Shadowheart, and Karlach! I love her! Welcome to Shadowheart, an item. Karlach is the chillest companion, and I like to shoot magic missile, and I'm sure Gale loves shooting magic missile with you. I feel like Gale is really underrated. Or rather, I feel like Gale is a very polarizing companion. A lot of the overall vibe that I get from people who have played Baldur's Gate 3 is that they either love Gale or they hate Gale. And I want to experience his arc because I think that, like, we should probably take the average of two extremes. Because I trust Larian's writing implicitly. I know that I don't think they could flub. So I want to see where he goes. Best intimate scene, really? I love Shadowheart's reaction to meeting Karlach. I love Shadowheart's everything, pretty much. I think all of the companions shine in really unique and distinct ways. Yeah, I do. Gale is a that I could not speculate on. No comment. I think his story is solid, though I don't think it's over. And I'm curious I would love to know what you think, like what your final verdict is. When all the dust settles, I would love to know, like, what your thoughts are. Especially since prevents faint. We don't need, listen, we don't need to prevent fainting if we just fucking kill Rathalos before he kills us. So, defender. We're going to be strong. We're gonna cook. The entire cast, Leah, the entire cast is so skilled. I love just listening to them banter with each other and riff off each other. And something that Baldur's Gate does that I think is really special is there are so many different combinations of spontaneous dialogue you can get. Like, just out and about, you've got these two folks, they just start talking to each other. And I think that makes the world feel so rich, feel so real, feel so immersive, especially because it's like most of your companions don't actually like each other that very much at first. And to commit to that and then to see it evolve over the course of the story, I really do think it's a masterclass in narrative design. I think it's really special. I have really strong positive opinions about Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Like the witticisms that they toss back and forth and the way that some of them at least seem almost reluctant to care about other people, and that it happens almost against their will. It happens. And to see those behaviors change and to see those walls weaken, I think is really, and to pace it as appropriately as they do, right? Because it's like, if you dislike a character's persona, they're gonna be like that for a while because growth takes time. We respond and react to change and process trauma differently. And the way all I can do is like make a fist and groan because I think they do it so well. So, but did we eat? I think we ate. that makes it sound like, I mean, I'm wearing the new Udra helm. Of course we ate and we left no crumbs. I have to drink some tea. I did. Phil, I was actually the same way. It should not surprise anyone. Almost a lot of the women I know were like like hypnotized by Shadowheart. Like she was some kind of comical Scooby-Doo villain. They were bewitched by her. And I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. She's kind of mean. She might be a little evil. I don't know. But to see what lies beneath it all, to see the depth of what her character represents, and they dole it out. Just, like, the pacing is so intentional. They don't rush it. And you can't rush it or it wouldn't matter. Like, she has to sit that way for a while and then change gradually. And I think that I think that probably the way that they handle that storytelling design in their game is like one of the best. honestly. Certainly one of the best that I can recall having played in the last like decade or more. Like they just let you sit with it, and they let the characters grow into their own, and they give them the space to do that. And that it's a risk when you do it like that, because it's like, yeah, if you like for me, it's like if a companion doesn't click with you right away, it's like you might not ever go back to them. But if you let yourself experiment, if you let yourself try, if you trust them and open yourself up to seeing where it goes, it's such a reward. It's such a reward. I've seen people say that romancing Shadowheart as a cleric of Selyun is like chef's kiss delicious. One of these days when I finish, you know, romancing every character in the game, I'm gonna have to work my way up to a resist dirge run. Toad, okay, so I'm talking about Shadowheart, but it's Minthara that I mean. Like if you peel back the layers of my speech, it's Minthara. Every time I interact with his light, which is like very little, right? Very, very little, because I have not progressed far enough into Baldur's Gate to get a lot of Minthara screen time. The few times I see her in Act 1, I'm like, you're off, you're so bad. You're not nice. We can't do this. There's no world where this happens to the Tiefling camp, so I can kiss you a little bit. It's not gonna happen. But I've heard that they have since made it possible to like recruit her in Act 2 by knocking her out in Act 1, which I don't think was something that was there on launch. And now it's like, okay, like where does she go? I'm intrigued by it, because in order for me to be like compatible with Minthara, I would need to see certain things change and shift. And it's like, we see change and growth and shift in all of the other companions. We see those perspectives broaden. Do they treat her the same way? Do they give her the same space to become more than what she is? It would be really interesting to see. So, knocked her out. Got her. Was well worth it. Ooh. They added that right after I iced her. Oh no! And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, to restart the game, it's like you lose like 40 hours of gameplay before you get to that point, if not more, depending on how you progress through Act 1. So, struggled so hard to leave her knocked out. There is one interaction between Minthara and Gale that legitimate, like, I was laughing out loud. And it's like, she's like, hey, Gale, you got any siblings? And he's like, why do I feel like you're about to say something hurtful? And she says something to the effect of like, in Menzo Berenzin, like, the third male child is discarded for being useless. You have the air of a third son about you. And it's just like, what the fuck, Minthara? Like, she is really funny, but I want her to be funny without having to commit war crimes against tiefling refugees. So that was like my big hang up with her forever. Yes! Such a fucking burn! You launched her into a pit. In my playthrough, we blew her up. Yeah. Because we were playing before, like, rendering her unconscious would do anything. So I think we just stacked a bunch of explosive barrels in the goblin camp and lit a match and said goodbye. She's so good! But anyway, I need to play more Baldur's Gate. April will be my Baldur's Gate month. I'm manifesting it. We're declaring it into existence. April is my Baldur's Gate month. I'm gonna get all the rest of my shit done.
Good.
We're gonna play Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna find a group because I can't be trusted to do it alone. It's not gonna happen. I will play Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gatepril, if you will. Okay, so we've got our weapon. I think we're good for our next Rathalos hunt. Thank you so much, everyone, for letting me wax fondly about Baldur's Gate for a little while. Actually, we are just about set to take our next break.
Good.
Yeah, we have our break coming up. So we'll take our break here, and we'll do like another 2 or 3 Rathalos hunts when we come back. We need tails. So we're looking to sever and cut. That's the plan. Maybe I should go dual blades for this. We'll think about it. But I'll be back. Enjoy the music. And we'll return very shortly. Hey, we ready? Should we play? Let's hunt. Let's kill a dragon. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. We're gonna get him. All right. I don't think we need a lucky part. Oh! Oh! Wait, no. Am I silly? Oh. I never realized I could look on the quest and see what... A little silly. We can see the rewards when we select the quest. Now, that doesn't tell us how to get it like the field guide does, but we can still see. So, okay. All right. So, I am a little silly, but that's fine. Let's go! Let's kill! It's time No, but Leah, for real, it's like, although I have been told, and I truly believe that playing Baldur's Gate 3,
Commencing quest now.
resisting
Are
the
you prepared?
dirge path is probably like the intended
Maybe I should
story
ask twice.
that they want
How
to be
I put
telling.
it to use.
I can't stand being mean to people. I can't stand doing evil.
That's okay.
Is there an NPC? I'd like to help them. Maybe we can kiss a little bit. Are there problems I can help solve? Are there conflicts I can assist in resolving? Being mean? And saying cruel things to people? Behaving badly? I can't do it. That's, oh my God, my controller just died. Oh my God, my controller just died. I'll be right back. Ah!
I got it! Thanks! That helped! Thanks!
That helped.
Good.
Thanks! That helped!
I was muted that whole time. Was someone guarding me? Were you guys protecting me? You guys are phenomenal. Thank you so much. To answer any questions, yes, the batteries were in fact hiding. I use rechargeable batteries,
I set a trap!
and they've been charging for a couple of days, and they don't work. So I had to find more. It was a whole fucking thing. A little lit on fire, just like this now, I see. We won't get up. Oh, we're crawling on the ground. It's our only defense.
Bomb set! I set a bomb!
Okay. Yes. Great damage, everyone. He's sinister. Rathalos, there's malice within him. That's how it feels. The controller ran out of will. Awful thing to say. So bad. We got a dual blades user! Where does he think he's going? Who's he prowling at? Whoop. I'm inside him just a little bit. Aha! I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to charge up this offset potential quickly enough. Oh! He's in the sand! We put him in a fucking pit! That was awesome! Who put him in the pit? Get in the quicksand, Rathalos. Get in the sand. Get in the dirt. I guess we'll just... Can we jump? Mochi, you want to go?
Drop something.
I'm so glad there's no fall damage in this game. Can you imagine?
Trap set.
really funny. Seeing how everyone else is effectively deploying traps makes me think that... Oh! We got the sound, so that was a perfect guard that I should try fucking around with traps. That's a cart, baby. I was so busy trying to recover. I wasn't paying any attention to my health at all. I love this. I want to get really, really slick at the Rathalos fight. Because I think this is the hardest one we've encountered so far, and I think it's really well designed.
Thanks.
Because it's like, even when Rathalos like repositions, a lot of the other monsters, it feels like their flight instinct takes over. It feels like they're leaving because they know that we're hurting them. But it doesn't feel like that when Rathalos leaves. It feels like Rathalos leaves because it's beneficial to him to do so. It's like he can critically think and analyze the situation. It's really sick. Okay, so that was an energy blast. Nice! Okay, so that was another perfect guard. If I can do that one more time, we might fill up the power clash meter. Where is he? Where is he? He's going over there. Good hits. Good blind. That's another offset, baby. Oh, we are demolishing him. I was trying to sneak in one more guard to see if I could get the power clash. Well done. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, that's right. And we did get the tail. Okay, well, I'll carve body and then go back for tail because I think that's on the other side. Absolute cinema. Monster can't fly if it has a traumatic brain injury. Phenomenal work. It's so much fun hunting with folks too, and I'm usually really hesitant to do multiplayer stuff, but despite the somewhat unintuitive way of initiating multiplayer in this game, multiplayer itself handles really nicely. Good. So, oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Pat, we've got the lobby code pinned at the top of the chat if you would like to try to join. There's quite a decent number of people here, so there's no guarantee you'll get in, but you can test your reflexes. Oh, my bird! That's my friend! I love, 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 love all the little animations that the game has. There's such a sense of warmth and community in everything this game does. The way that we all work together, the way that we work in harmony with the ecosystem, the way that we are like lending aid to other folks and other civilizations. Like it's a very warm and supportive environment. Came for the Twinkie. Hey, I saw him first. Hey, Amaranth, what's going on?
Info to share too.
Okay.
Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
Let's see if we can craft anything from our wish list.
And evaluate our
My hunter is just an idealized version of me. I love him so much. That's why it's like This might be the only headgear we wear in the entire game that covers our face. We can't not put it on because the new Udra set is baller. It's awesome. But otherwise, I want to see my pretty, pretty face. Show it to me. We're gonna wish list.
What are we making
Yes,
today?
yes. What do I need more of? We need tail. All right. Y'all, we gotta cut that tail off 2 more times. And I'll pop a lucky voucher this time in case that will help us get what we need.
Yes.
And let's do... I hope this isn't too much Rathalos also. Just the right amount of Rathalos. Okay, well, I popped the gem, so that should be beneficial to us, I hope.
What kind of monster
And then-
are we after this time?
I don't think...
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
I didn't notice our ability to
As a
craft
punishment.
anything from when we encountered the White Wraith yesterday, but I might double check. Because I saw him up there in the quest area, I thought. No, he's not in the quest area. He was in the field guide. All right, I was confused. That's on me. Yeah, streamer confused. Fork found in kitchen. What else is new? I rolled through it! Power Clash! Okay, but we couldn't guard that roar. Still, good shit, good shit. Perfect guard, and then I think we got AoE. Again? Okay, I did deserve to get set on fire there. It's really funny to me. I'm like, I'm knocked out! I'm taking a nap! It is really funny to me to see, like, what is it? I'm gonna heal over here. I lost my train of thought. I forget what I was saying. But I'm rest assured it was gonna be really witty and fun. Maybe we should have put on, like, fire resistance armor. That could have been where I was going with that thought. Yeah, we got him on the ground. Okay, tail time. He's dead already? Crazy shit. Okay, well, let's carve this.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
It feels like that was that was a lot faster than I think it had any right being. Is there a tail I need to carve? I feel like we cut it off. Or maybe he just died so quickly there was like no time for it at all. Romunus, I think probably I stood on the shoulders of somebody much more capable. But I got 2 offsets off. That's a new record. I still want the power clash though. We'll get there eventually. Maybe we'll get a tail from the hunt rewards at least. I got 4. What do you mean? You did more than 2 if you count the non-perfect ones. I wondered. I was like, I thought that offsets had like a meter that you had to rebuild. So when I got 2 in quick succession, there was a part of me that was like, that's weird. Anyway, 2 at the beginning and 2 later on? What? I wasn't even paying. That felt great. Okay, so that might be my personal best performance. Not all monsters have power clash. I feel like we should be able to power clash Rathalos. He's sick. He's nice like that. Unless the implication is that he's too sick, actually. He's too sick to be tricked. Like, you can't... You can't pit yourself against the raw strength he commands. And, like, I can see that also.
Yep.
Maybe we can't power clash him at all.
Good.
Let's manage equipment. Let's do wish list
What are we
stuff.
making today?
I think we can do... I'll do the other pants.
Look good. Alrighty.
Rathalos would not do... Yeah, the monarch of the skies would snap us like a toothpick.
Perfection.
If you see big orange spark... Is that the tell? Okay, because I know the tell for a successful guard is like the thonk sound, but I haven't actually been able to discern whether or not there's a visual or audio indicator for a successful offset, besides the big one when it actually happens. Power clash? No. Rather, power overcome. We don't need to put this on now. But we will... Let me check one thing. Hang on. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. I gotta do something really quickly. Up. Okay. There's something else that I might need to look at, but I'm gonna do Rathalos 2 more times. If we could bring in slash weapons, that would be great, just so it would increase the likelihood that we cut off the tail, which gives us like an extra carve, and since we want those mats, that might be easier. I feel there's a part of me that wants to switch to dual blades because I feel like I can slice and dice with those more effectively, but I'm really slipping into a rhythm. So, yes. We're gonna keep Greatsword on. And then, if you have participated in a hunt, please do pop off and give your spot up to someone else. I'm watching the names, so if you join more than once, I will see you. I will know. And I will frown. Do you want this face to frown? Do you want to feel the weight of my disappointment? I am! It's good. Dapper, when you fit into the rhythm, it's good. What I need to get better about is putting it away and sprinting instead of dodging forward 3 times to close distance. But that might come with practice. That might come with practice, yeah. Okay, clicking back in. And we are good to go. Take some getting used to. You're doing great. Thank you. It has been an adjustment, and I think it took me longer to adjust than I expected. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Because I'm so used to how greatswords handle in Soulsborne. And in Soulsborne, you don't really have any mobility limitations, right? Sure, the greatsword swings slower, but you can still roll because that's measured in a different way in those games. So to be here and then to have to not have that last minute repositioning has been, oh, that's me up there. I'm so sorry. I feel like somebody else was setting up for a mount and I feel like I snatched it right out of their hands. Like they were lifting food to their lips and I said, nope, that's mine, and I just yoinked it. He might knock me off before I can get a wound on. Okay, do we think I can make 2? I think 2 might be ambitious. No, he wants me out. He hates it. So we'll just fucking wound. We'll take this hit instead.
You did it!
I did it! Thank you, Alma. Oh, we are. Yeah, this is fantastic. Great damage, everybody. Yes, this is the Wyverian Ruins. I think this is where he just like hangs out. But interestingly enough, I don't know if we could just like, you know, because we can wander through the Oil Well Basin and just find a Jarrakan and just find Rompopolo. I don't think we can just... Yes! I don't think we can just find Rathalos hanging out. And we might only be able to find him on the quest. Good, good. Someone is making the longsword look really slick. When I tried the longsword, I did not have that much luck with it. I'm gonna... Good. Oh, and I'm assuming we have an insect glaive user as well, because I just saw a little bug flying around. Yes! And we got the tail! Got a wound. I'm glad somebody popped that. Yeah, I might have to revisit Longsword. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's not getting up. Oh, straight up. I don't think he's leaving this area. Oh, stop! Stop! He's already dead! Okay. That's the best run that we've had. That's the best run that I've had, at least. I felt like he dogged on me significantly less severely. Found on YouTube, let me hear your streams. Oh, thank you so much. We are glad to have you. I hope you keep having a nice time. We've been getting some Rathalos hunts in to get some good armor, good weapons, cool loot. Trick out my cat, make him look phenomenal. Like, Mochi needs to uphold a certain level of taste and reputation. We want him to be a feline of distinguished taste, so we only need one more tail. All right. I'm gonna craft, and then we'll do one more Rathalos, and if we can get the tail, then we can do other stuff. Which is great. I love my bird.
Good.
That's my friend. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the community. All right. I will take all of this. Don't mind if I do. This is a great shot of all of us, actually. we look really good here. I'm like mid charge somersault. We've got Insect Glaive on the left. You've got the line from the longsword. We all look really good here. This is a great picture of us. That's a phenomenal end screen. Yeah. 2 offsets. I need to get into the settings and start like customizing my hunter screen a little bit, because I'm noticing a lot of people have really cute ones, and mine feels pretty basic.
Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
Comparison.
Before we go, we should do a resupply and evaluate.
We load in and I run away from Gemma and do a loop and then have to go back.
Hey.
All right, let's do wish list.
What are we making today?
Give me
ready
these.
to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
And then our last Rathalos item are the Vambraces. So we just need one more tail. And I need Wing Drake and Wing Talon from Ray Dow and Uthduna Claw. And then everything else is Guardian, Doshaguma, regular Doshaguma, Guardian Sacred, which I don't think we've even found yet. So I'm surprised that we have access to this in our armor area. Like, typically the stuff is hidden until we actually carve parts from the creature that we get stuff from. But that's in there, so maybe we do know where they are. But I don't think I've seen one of those yet. Okay. Alma? She's over here. She's by my tent.
Yes.
All right. One more Rathalos. One more tail. One more tail is all we need. Thank you for the follow to the community. Do I need a... We don't need another lucky voucher, I don't think. What's the rate of reissue on the lucky vouchers? Do you get one a day? Is it one per hunts completed? Does anybody know? It's one per day. Okay. Well, let's save some of these then, since we don't know what Doshaguma will be like if any of those are rare. And we've been getting lucky just by severing the tail and getting that extra carve in. So, and honestly, if we have to do Rathalos like 2 or 3 more times instead of just the one, I'm okay with that too, because the more I expose myself to that monster's moveset, its behavior, the more I learn, the more confident I become for future hunts, which will be great. Because every monster builds upon the skill sets of a previous one, which I think is really worth it. In like the timing, and especially for me, large monsters with tail attacks, I have been like struggling to perform adequately against. So the more we practice, the better we're gonna be for any monster we face. Ah, I was mid-charge and he got me. Okay, there's a perfect guard. Okay, so you can't roll through fire. That's good to know, actually. There's another perfect guard, I think. I was like, we've got time if he does this sweep. But instead, Rathalos looked straight at me and said, I think you should die. Okay, I'm up. I should heal. Yeah, let's get my bird out here. You can roll through. Okay, you can roll through the fire. I've actually never taken damage on my sacred before, so that was interesting. I'm just straight up on fire now, aren't I? Okay. Oh, I'm taking damage over time. That's not great. Better. Oh, he's really fucking on me now. I'm dazed. Wait, why are we laying like that? Hunter's like, I'm having a tough time. I just got a concussion, but I need you to know my ass still fat. I'm like, Hunter, now is not the time. We need you to get up and reposition. Thank you. Okay, we've got a couple of wounds. Oh, we severed it! I unloaded a full charge into a severed fucking body part. Ain't that just the way? Nice. I wonder if Rathalos is somewhat resistant to fire. Because it looks like we're burning him. And I'm starting to think maybe damage-wise that's not the best thing we could do. Good flash pod. Here we go. Perhaps, yeah, it clicked. We fought him maybe 6 or 7 times, and I was finally like, oh, hey, wait a minute. This guy, he should fire at me. But my weapon should fire at him. Probably, mathematically, that not... Took us... I need to shout out every single time we hunt, someone comes over to stand by the tail so I know where to go, and I need you guys to know how grateful I am for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got him. I stand on your face. We are strong. Oh, but plate's not what we wanted. We needed like an actual tail. Shoot. Hunting for tail gets... Wait, is the plate... Is it hard to get? Is it rare? That's how it goes. It is! Let's go! Maybe we'll get lucky. I got one! You can't see, but we got one. It's literally, it's the item right next to the flame sack. It's just barely off the screen. We got it! Hang on, I want to see what this looks like for us. This is also a great shot of everybody. We're all mid-hit. Dual blades user over on the left, like coming in for it. Absolutely terrifying, actually. I would run away from you if I saw you on the street. I would turn around and go the other direction as fast as possible. Scary stuff. Yes! That was phenomenal. Thank you, everyone, for joining, for helping. This time I run to Gemma, not away from her. Took us an hour, but we're finally starting to learn.
Hey,
Okay, and then I would like to craft from my wish list.
got something in mind?
I have something in mind. As a matter of fact, I have something
Ready
in
to get to
mind.
work? Perfection.
And then I think it looks like we need these. I'm cool to wait on these since I'm not entirely sure where I got this stuff anyway. Regular Doshaguma, I can do that like alone or with subs or something. Everything else, it's Guardian and Raydao. And 1 Uthduna. Can we do Uthduna? Because I never got a power clash against Rathalos. But so maybe we can't. Maybe we just straight up can't power clash Rathalos. But I'm pretty sure we can power clash Uthduna, and I would love to put those skills to the test. I would love to put those skills to the test. Yeah. Better practice against bigger monsters. No! You certainly don't have to! You were very, very sufficiently generous the first time around. Thank you so much.
Now that's a good choice.
Yeah, yes? Okay, we're gonna do Uthduna. I know that's probably not something a lot of folks need resources from, since that's like the first apex predator we find. But I need 2 claws, so if we can break its limbs, I think we'll be set to get those relatively easy. Okay, and hang on. Uthduna be water, which means we super don't want to bring in a fire sword. Let me see what the field guide has to say about this. That's Nursilla. Uthduna. Here you are. So we can break the forelegs. I'm assuming that's where we get claws from. It is weak to thunder. I don't think I have any thunder. I don't think... Would thunder be Raydao? Maybe. Yes, so we get the claw by breaking the legs. And we have a 13% chance of get it from carving. But if we can break both legs, we'll get both the claws that I need straight away. So let me see if I have something thunder. I don't think I do, but I will look just as good practice.
Yep.
I have a Raydao Sword and Shield. But if we can power clash with Sword and Shield. Okay. Okay. Then let's make this. Yeah. Let's make this a Sword and Shield run. Yeah. Yeah. Because that still gives me the practice of what I want. So phenomenal. Because I really want to practice the power clash timing.
Right.
And if both weapons can power clash, it's gonna be the same timing no matter what. So we are gonna do Veiled by the Tide. And we shouldn't need a lucky voucher for this because this is guaranteed if we can break its legs. That sounded so evil out of context. We'll just break his legs. We'll just take baseball bats to his knees. It's like, it's that easy.
The hunt is on.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Break his legs! I think that's probably what's gonna end up happening. And then food timer, 30 minutes. Weapon is sharp. We're good. We're good. Well, it's like a creature to me is like a little guy minding his business, right? Like the Ceratinoths are creatures. But big spider kidnapping my twink and paralyzing my body and attempting to stab me with its many legs, that's different. That's not the same. Or maybe I'm just like 40,000 leagues under the sea with this cope. Call me Jules Verne, like. It does random. The Lala Barina set is probably the best easily accessible armor. I think New Udra is like the sexiest overall, but or certainly the sexiest overall that we've found. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pro Community. I'm gonna get you. I want to prioritize its feet. Nice. I remember when we would fighting this thing the first time, being like, wow, this is so tricky. And like, maybe it still is, but it feels so much more straightforward now. I love being able to see like the learning in progress, to like measure the growth that we've had. It's awesome. That was sick. What I wanted! See, and that's why it's so rewarding for me to like go back and fight some of these lower level monsters, because it gives me the practice to refine skills that we'll need in higher tier combat. And we broke both claws, so we are good to go. Is he gonna jump? Is he gonna slap? I guarded that! I love having a shield or having a weapon that has a guard feature. Guarding is cool in this game. Guarding in Dark Souls, I sleep. It's lame. You're a coward. Guarding in Monster Hunter, it's cool. You're awesome and sexy. I never thought the phrase "I love shields" would come out of my mouth. I have mods that have spent like actual years trying to get me to use shields in game, and it has not happened. Oh, I'm wet now? I think we're wet. Well, we'll heal, and then, yeah, somebody get on top of him. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Keaton, thank you also for subscribing. Can you get some love in chat for Keaton, please? Thank you. I think probably it's better if we do the blunt damage at its head. Because I think that has the ability to stun, which is probably something we'd want to take advantage of if we stand right in front of it. Dead. Visually, I think Uthduna is my favorite monster design. I think there's something very elegant about the Aqua Veil, the way that it can like extend its I have to die, hang on, I can't talk, I have to carve. Thanks for your help, everyone. Like, a lot of the Apex monsters shine for different reasons, and I think as we move through the story, we're gonna find even regular monsters who really stand out. There hasn't been a single really like forgettable monster. Even the ones with designs that are like kind of straightforward. The movesets are also distinct, and I love that it's like it's tied into their behavior and what they do as living beings. Like with the Chimkin, where it's like, yeah, it's like its feathers can emit this substance and then it sparks like flint. That's sick. That's so cool. It's a good game. It's a great game. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like it feels like it has a really wide variety. And it feels like there's like a decent number of them as well. And to have a wide cast, it's like, okay, but to make everything feel unique, it's like, that's a challenge, because the more things you can do, the harder it becomes to differentiate them successfully. But so far, this game has done a great job of that. All right, let me craft my stuff. Let me do a time check. It's like 3:30.
Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
All right.
Before we go, we should
I should leave this area because it takes me 30 seconds to talk to Gemma, because I have to wait for my hunter to be like, we should go to the cliffs. Then my cat to be like, make sure you cook.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Which upgrade from wish list.
Ready to get to work? Perfection.
And then looks like I'm gonna need some Ray Dow and some Guardian Doshaguma. Let's do Ray Dow. Yeah, because I think we could get that faster. And I know me, and I know how my brain works. And if we start Guardian Doshaguma, I'm going to want to finish all of the stuff we need for Guardian Doshaguma. And then it's like, oh, suddenly it's 5 o'clock. Suddenly, 90 minutes have passed. It's been really cool to see how far you've come. You're starting to get very good, and it makes me so... Thank you! Thank you. There's a part of me that wonders if I've disadvantaged myself by trying so many different weapons in rapid succession. Like Jack of all trades, Master of none. If I had just stuck with one, we probably could have perfected it. But it's like... I also just want to, like, try new stuff. If I ever feel like I'm sufficiently behind, it's like we can just commit to one. But I like being able to try different things depending on, like, what the monster would expect of me or require of my responses. Being able to have that flexibility feels really good. Your VODs are really helpful to me. So also, yes! We can be new together! Welcome in, new hunter. How are you enjoying the game?
To a T.
Yeah, war product, and like this is something that I've talked about with the weapons a lot, because this goes hand in hand with like what I say about the monsters. Right. It's like all of the weapons handle in distinct ways that don't disadvantage one type from another. Like my play style is like I want to be in your face, I want to deal a lot of damage, I want to be flashy. So it's like obviously it's like dual blades are a really natural pick for me, but playing greatsword also offers its own sort of satisfaction. And Sword and Shield offers its own sort of satisfaction. They're all just satisfying in different ways, depending on what you want. And I love that I can go from one to another without being like... And again, it's like, I'm sure if I were really going to mathematically analyze the game and like push up my glasses about it, yeah, maybe there's one that is just like straight up, I don't know, 8 points of damage, more optimized with this eating build and this armor on and these skills, blah, blah, blah. But overall, for me as an average player, I don't feel disadvantaged swapping from one to another. I don't feel like, oh, I'm using dual blade, so my damage isn't going to be as good as if I were on greatsword. It all still feels really potent and really fun to use and wield. And navigating the different move sets of each weapon and what you can and cannot do with them, re mobility, damage, verticality, blocking, makes each one feel like a fun puzzle. I don't know. It's great design. We're gonna do Raydao. Yeah, let's fuck the dragon. Sultan of the Sea. I'm gonna accept. I need wing stuff. So let's focus on breaking wings if possible. Can't wait for the hunting horn. Eventually we will get there. Probably the next weapon we revisit is ultimately going to be a hammer. Because we tried hammer originally, and I got, you know, 2 or 3 combos down pretty well, and then we bounced off. And oh, I forgot I'm like 1,000 miles away from Raydao, so we'll be wandering for a while. Maybe I should drop a camp closer to but what was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh, yeah, it'll be hammer, I think. And then
I'll see you back again.
we've seen some really cool folks using the longsword today in community hunts, so I might look at the longsword again. But there was a complexity to the longsword that I didn't expect to meet with. That made it felt less accessible to me as a beginner. Just because it's like, if you're trying to bump up your bar from one stage to the next and you whiff those RTs, obviously it's like only the last one matters, but it's like if you whiff the last one, then it's like you just gotta start all over again. So I appreciated having a little bit more forgiveness in my movement. But we've come a long way since we started. So maybe it feels more like something we can manage now.
Good.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crowd. Secret sauce is hitting the counter. See? And it's gonna be hitting the counter. That is what I struggled with longsword. And we've seen me struggle with that with offsets too, but I've gotten a lot better. Initially, when we started playing this game and started interfacing with these features, offsets like my timing on guards and my timing on dodges usually pretty good, which is one of the reasons dual blades feel so satisfying to use. When I chain perfect evades together, I feel like a motherfucking god. but predicting the timing of a monster's attack in advance so I can charge up my counter and then pop it successfully felt impossible. But we've gotten more consistently able to do that with offsets now, so maybe we do stand a better chance of engaging the longsword counters in that way. Oh, I shouldn't be using a thunder weapon on him. He is thunder. Okay, then what is my other option? Is it greatsword? Yeah, okay, well, I guess we have to greatsword Rathalos. I love Rathalos' theme too. There's a majesty to it that I really respect. Okay, wing time. Time for wing. And I've said it before, but Rathalos has my favorite vocalizations. Someone on the Discord linked like a behind the scenes clip of them in the sound studio tinkering around with how to create like the sounds for it, and I thought that was so cool. I may have whiffed all of that. We won't talk about it. Health-wise, we're doing good. Oh my gosh, I can't get to his wings at all. We might need to get up there again. Okay, now we're on wing. And we had the hunting horn bubble, so that damage should be really good. Sick flash. I don't know who popped that, but that was a great tactic. Fantastic timing. I saw it go into the ground and I was like, right now, I don't think that's gonna hit me. It did. He knows better. Felt good. Felt sick. Okay, I'm surprised that did not send me flying. Got it. I'm not sure if we broke a wing though, so we might need to do this one a couple more times. Let's see. And then I don't think there's anything else to carve, right, everyone? We got it? Look at all of our birds!
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
The fireworks really make it special, by the way. Oh, did somebody ping something? Uh-huh! Oh shit! Oh shit! We got the nick of time. By the skin of our teeth, we got it. Thank you. I didn't even see it on the map. Great ping. Sometimes it has to be audio because I can't see. I can't look with my special eyes. I did get a wing talon. Okay, I think we might just need one more Rathalos then. Laura, you're the best. Thank you so much for drawing it to my attention. I did not feel particularly useful in that fight, but y'all carried me good.
Have info to share too.
And
Let's head to
this
their
is
camp
gonna
on the
be where we
cliffs.
take our next break.
Before we go,
And then I think
we
we'll
should
do
do a
our
resupply
next
and
raid
evaluate our
out.
equipment.
And then see how we feel. Maybe we get in like 1 or 2 Guardian Doshagumas before we end up calling things.
Got a sec?
We got like
I
30
got something
minutes.
for ya.
So we'll see how we feel. This will be where we pause. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the music. And we'll be back with more hunts. Hi, welcome back. I just tinkered with a setting because I want to see what it does. I think that will help inform me to make like the most appropriate decision for like whether or not we continue doing like the faux private lobby versus squad stuff. So I think names will not display. I just want to see what that looks like. This is not like, I'm not targeting anyone unnecessarily, like you. Lore, thanks for your help. I don't want to see your name. It's nothing like that. I just want to see what it does. And we can back off of it if we want. Also, yes, since I see some folks on YouTube talking about it, it is not my intention to neglect you. It is explicitly against Twitch's terms of service for me to have merged chats on the screen. Simulcasting to 2 platforms at once, which is what we do now for Twitch and YouTube, was previously straight up a bannable offense. They relaxed this restriction, I want to say last year, maybe a year and a half ago. It's still relatively recent, but it is explicitly against terms of service for you to combine chats on one screen. So I haven't found any third-party solutions I'm happy with that allow me to, just me, not the rest of you, to see chat at the same time, which is why there's still like some quality of life improvements I need to make on the YouTube side of things. Make quality of life improvements on the YouTube side of things has not really been necessary because there hasn't been anyone there until this month. So I'm a little behind on it, but it's not like a purposeful sort of thing. I need to play by Twitch's rules. So I'm looking, it's in my brain. It's the type of thing that we are still exploring to see if we can find like the best solution. So, oh right, I was gonna craft something. Oh, okay, yes, so everyone is just Hunter now. I wanna see what that looks like in a party list. Again, it's like I wanna tinker with all these settings so I can get a feel for private lobby, squad stuff. From a moderation perspective, I want what keeps everybody safe and gives everyone the most opportunity to be able to join. So I would like to manage my equipment and upgrade from wish list. Oh no. So I can give my kitty a thing, or I can make something for me. Well.
Look good.
Mochi deserves it all. So we're gonna give the cat that stuff.
Alrighty.
And then I need a wing, one more wing talon, and a hide. And I think we're good. Thank you, Kyle Ziver. I was just commenting yesterday. It became really obvious to me yesterday when we fought the Guardian Doshaguma how far we'd come. Because especially since that first edited video, or the second one, the one that just came out, like I watched it, I had reviewed it. So the original Doshaguma fight was really fresh in my mind. That thing was hard for me. That was a legitimate challenge. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I struggled in that fight. I don't know if we carded. Yeah, we did card to Doshaguma just at the end, but it was tough. He felt oppressive. He felt threatening. Like, that was hard for me. And then this empowered version of him rolls up and I put him in the fucking ground. My, how the turntables. And just to see that flip, just to see our fortunes reverse, made me appreciate how much I've learned, even though it still feels like there's a lot still to learn. And I really appreciated that. So I think, yeah, we need a wing talon and a wing drake hide. So what do we get that from? Let me see. I want... Made my way over here after watching it. Glad you're drinking. Welcome in! I am. I'm loving the series. I can't believe I slept on it for so long. Maybe I was just like completely removed from the marketing sphere. Or maybe the way the game was marketed didn't do it full justice. I don't know. But I never got into it until now. So... we can break the wings. The head is the weak point. So I need a wing talon. We get that from breaking the wing. Or an 18% chance to carve, 15 on target. And then I needed like a hide, didn't I? But I don't see that here. Hang on, I think I got confused. Yeah, wing drake. A material carved from wing drakes. Is this a small creature? Is it a small wing drake? Oh.
Good.
That's a small creature. That is a small creature. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay. Okay. Apparently, I've not slain any of them. So they might give me stuff and I won't even know what it is. So thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that too. I just want to make sure I've killed. So I need to kill. I haven't killed any wing drakes? No way. Oh, we've been fucking on the hatchlings though. 520 of those dead. So we've got to get ourselves a Rathma. I don't remember slaying a Guardian Sacred. We'll have to look at that too. Okay, then yeah, let's break the wing. Let's get one more wing talon, and then I'll track down one of these little guys, and we'll kill him. Then I can craft my last Ray Dao piece. Okay, one more Ray Dao, just for the thrill of it.
Right.
And if we can break, all we need is one wing. And then we'll have it set up great. No, sons, we got everything we needed from Rathalos. So we are currently on Ray Dao. This should be our last Ray Dao hunt. And then I think we should do a couple Guardian Doshaguma. I think we've got the time for it. I don't think we'll be able to crunch through everything I need from it. We can get a little bit as a treat. So I think we should.
I'll just hop off for now.
We're finishing up our last Rathalos hunt. And then I'm going to kill a small creature. And then we're going to make the last Ray Dao piece that we need. And then we can do Doshaguma. I hadn't intended to hunt all day. I knew we'd hunt most of the day, but I didn't think we'd hunt this much. I can't stop it. Can't stop the grind. I want to look good. I want to look good. I want the stuff. Give me the stuff. I want the stuff. And again, it's like, this is good too because I'm rewarded with sweet drip, exquisite armor, and also we build those foundational skills. We hone them. We learn new ones. Every monster we fight better prepares us for the stronger monsters we'll face later. So, really enjoyed them. Thank you, Zargo. Embrace the honk and bonk. Hunting Horn is such. Actually, I've been wanting to be surprised by the different designs the weapons can take as you go through the trees to upgrade them. But I think people have told me that Hunting Horn changes most dramatically. Like, it can become different weapons or different instruments. We might need to look at that because that might inform my decision. If I can get a Hunting Horn that looks like my guitar, I don't know, y'all. She's a beauty. Oh, yes! And we're up! Okay, we're bracing. We're stabbing. Hates that I'm up here. Come on, give me one wound. You know you want to give me one wound. We should just take this, I think. Yeah. As much as I would have liked to have tried for a second one. I can't! His head's in the way! I couldn't roll past it! Oh, that's so funny. I didn't land a single hit at all. He got up and roared and canceled my charge. He's got a lot to say today. Resentment as a skill is a really funny name, by the way. Should we flash pod this guy? maybe. If he stays in the air, I'm gonna flash bot him. Oh, we're sleepy! Well, sleepy. Not like, I know there's an actual sleep status in the game. We're not sleepy, we're concussed. It's a little different. Oh, I haven't restocked any of my potions. That will be problematic later. He missed us by millimeters. I love Ray Dow's sound effects! Ah! Did not hit me. I was gonna say, I haven't really seen any bad reviews. I know performance issues were a thing for some folks. I haven't experienced any of those, but my PC is very strong. War product, did you actually? Oh, I forget that we have a PC command. She's fresh. I built her last year. Was it last year or was it 2 years ago? No, it was last year, right? I'm gonna see if I can jump on this thing. I want your wing. Give me your wing. He did. Just kidding. Yeah, Kyle's first. She's strong. We've and she's mini ITX. She's shoebox. I met some folks at TwitchCon. They were like, "What do you mean you stream from us?" And I was like, "I got everything in there. I played the perfect game of Tetris. I got everything I wanted."
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Okay, okay. Stop, Hunter! It's already dead! Okay, I don't think there's anything else left to carve. I'm gonna steal some rocks for no reason. I think we're good. And the game is too easy. I've seen a couple of people talk about that, but I think, and obviously maybe I don't necessarily have like the right experience to speak to something like that, but with a game like this that is skill based, I think it tracks that the more Monster Hunter games you have played, the better you will be at the franchise as a whole. So it's like, if you've been playing this game since 2002,
Good.
it's probably less that Wilds is really easy and more that you're just fucking cracked at this point. That would be my perspective. I don't know if that's something that other folks would share. And obviously it's like, because I don't have a lot of experience, maybe there's other factors I'm not considering, but that would be my gut reaction. Probably less game easy, more like you incredible at game. That's what I would think. I did! I got the Talon. I got the Talon. It says I don't need the Talon. I'm pretty sure we needed the Talon. And then let me find a little guy, and we'll kill the little guy.
Before we go, we
And
should
I
do a
think
resupply
that's
and evaluate
everything
our
we
equipment.
needed.
Hey,
Yeah, and like maybe this is also like not particularly well-placed commentary, but it's like, you know, when you do like challenge runs in
Good.
Dark Souls and stuff, you know, you don't level, you don't use armor, you don't upgrade your weapons. If you're a cracked player and you've upgraded all your stuff and you think the game is easy, play it naked. Take your armor off. Like, you can make it harder. on your own. But maybe that's not super viable a way to play the game. I'd like to manage my equipment. Show me my wish list.
What are we making today? I'm ready to work. All right.
Yes.
Perfection.
We don't need to equip it. And then this is the last thing we need. We need a winged drake hide. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I gotta go find one of these drakes.
Come back anytime.
We gotta go find one of these small creatures. So what we want is a small monster. And this thing lives in the plains. They take shelter during lightning. You can get screamer pods from them. Okay, but then how do I kill them? They live in the plains. Can I track them? I think we can just find them if we go. Okay, I'm gonna head to the plains really quickly and grab one of these guys. Obsessed with this round cat, by the way. Great cats. Mochi and this round cat are friends. Look at them sit. They're buddies. They're hanging out. Love it. Love it. Okay. Open the map. And we are gonna go to the plains. And base camp is fine. And then I don't know if we can track small monsters, but it should be pretty easy for us to just start running and see what we find. I'm running in the wrong direction. That also tracks, actually.
Wow, what a view!
And then we could just like get down to the ground. I feel like I took a
Here looks
wrong
like a natural
turn.
trap.
This doesn't look like the area of the plains I usually get into. Where are we? Okay, let me see. Filter, filter. Can I I can. I can. Yeah, yeah. And we can just go to them. I didn't think we'd be able to do that. So the filter icon menu is actually really, really useful and significantly more inclusive than I would have expected. Phenomenal. Okay. Bye, they. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. Okay, so if I grab from them, they will... Is that a pack of Doshaguma? Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay, hey, you.
I'll just hop off for now.
Come here. Yes, yes, yes. And then I hit you. Give me a wing drake hide.
Ouch! My tail's on fire!
Mochi! We did get the wing drake hide. Mochi, get out of there, bud! That is bad for you. I'm loving the game, Orca. I think it's... I don't know if I'm playing it the way other folks are, but I'm having a great time, so... And then we can just go fast travel back to base camp. I'll make that. And then yeah, let's do a little Guardian Doshaguma as a treat, just to round things out in a nice fun way.
Hey. Anything catch your eye? Alrighty.
I know, I need to get better about not rolling for gap closing, especially with the greatsword. I need to sprint and put it away. I just I want to go right now, and rolling is the quickest way to do that. Ah, Amaranth, thank you for subscribing. Can we get some love in chat for Amaranth, please? Yes. Okay. Sacred stuff, regular Doshaguma, strong Doshaguma. We do strong yeah, we're gonna do strong Doshaguma.
Now that's a good choice.
Just because, why not?
Yes.
I think Doshaguma are weak to fire.
Understood.
Let me see. Large monster. Guardian Doshaguma. What you got? Yes! Weapons with the fire element are effective. And we can break the tail for fur. The forelegs for claws. And hide just we just get. Seems like it's pretty easy. Nourishing extract? Yuck. Are we milking this Doshaguma? Yikes. Guardian pellet, guardian blood. Okay, so blood is from, oh, a wound destroyed, and it's only 8%. Okay, so I want to break a lot of wounds on this guy. But I don't think we need to break any parts specifically. We're milking bear milk! The worst. I heard it. I know. We don't need to. I'm drinking this tea. We'll just move right along. Guardian Doshaguma. They're at the top. Pallid Beast's Lament. Me in the sun! Here we go. I feel good about this. I don't think these will take us very long at all. Rathalos is a strong boy, but Guardian Doshaguma mostly just moves around.
Those supplies will help with this quest.
Gonna hear wilking a lot. Awful. Horrible. I hate it.
I'll see you back at camp.
There's... This little guy is just stancing up on him? Is this a sacred? Whose sacred is this? Wait, is that a guardian sacred? Oh, then I need to loot that thing's corpse. Oh, he's fucking off. He said, actually, you know what? I don't want to be strong no more. He said, you know what? I had enough. Yeah, it's all fun and games until Doshaguma roars, and then the little bird's like, hey, wait a minute. We'll heal straight away. How's my food? 5 minutes? Bet. Let's do it. I forget that they have, like, earth rip attacks. Sick guard on the first hit, though. Okay, so there's just like a lot of action going on around all sides of his body. I thought I would be safer if I stayed to the back, but... I'm so glad we didn't miss that. Fantastic wound breaks. I think there's one on his face, too. I'm gonna heal. I really like seeing this version of Doshaguma because its moveset does feel different, like it's visually distinct. And I appreciate that this second half of the game appears to be like a mixture of potentially like empowered monsters we've already seen, but also new monsters, like Rathalos, which we're seeing for the first time, which I think was really sick. Nice! Somebody's on him? For some reason, I didn't think they could deal damage to me while someone was on top of them. haven't tried gun lance yet. All of the weapons look really cool. I don't know if they would all synergize with like playstyle preferences that I have, but they'll all get their chance. That was so fast. That was unbelievably quick. This bird just disrespected him so hard. Bird said, walk, walk, fashion, baby. Bird said, move. Walked right over his corpse. That was hilarious. All right, let's hope for the stuff that we need. Mostly, I think we needed a lot of Guardian blood. So we'll see what we get from that. I don't think the little bird from before actually died. Nor do I see him hanging out around here. So we'll have to come back for bird stuff. But I appreciate everyone's help. It's fun for me, so I hope it's fun for all of you as well. Sacred's like, Sacred didn't want to get wet. Sacred said, you know what? There's like a puddle here, and your corpse will provide me the perfect bridge. Thanks. Sacred's seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3. Take it all. And then I actually thought that would take a little bit longer, so I think we can squeeze in some more of those. We might actually be able to get all of our Guardian Dosha gear.
Let's head to their camp in the cliffs.
Before we go, we should do a resupply and evaluate.
Multi! I know! I get it, bud. That's my only beef with being in this area right now. I can't talk to her right away. I need them to finish their little chit-chat.
Got something in mind? Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna need more fangs.
I'm ready to work.
But we should be able to make at least 2 things here. So that's fang, 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 fang. We'll make the greaves. Daps, it was so quick.
To a T. Sure. Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, so I need 1, 2, we can just look, required materials. Huh, it won't let me scroll over. That's weird. Like, you can see I'm hitting RB, it doesn't want to tell me. Weird. Okay, well, we can just do the math. 1, 2, we need 3 fangs. So we gotta break its face 3 times. Yeah, we've got this. This will be so easy.
Right.
Pallid Beast's Lament. Yeah, and we need the fang. Okay. Easy shit. Next one's up for those who want to keep hunting. Oh, I didn't even think to try to mouse over it. Maybe I should have, but it's like I'm so locked into the controller.
I'm all fired up.
Hammer time. The most recent monster, Rathalos. Rathalos is the most recent one. Also, oh my gosh, Alyo, thank you so much for gifting yet another round of subs out to the community. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. For anyone who just got a sub, courtesy of Alyo, you now get music on break screens instead of ads, emotes. Am I lost? I might be lost. We've got a sub squad for offline hunts in Monster Hunter, which is pretty fun also. There he is. He's hiding. He's going after more of these birds! Well, I mean, I need the birds too, so I don't know how I ended up on top of this thing. I was aiming for the bird, but... I go up to the head? I want to see if I can get one more. Oh no, he's pissed. I don't think we're gonna get one more. Ah, we'll live deliciously. We got it! And then we want to stay in the front of the face if we want to break Fang. Does anyone know how many Fangs we can get per hunt? I'm wondering if it's like the Nursilla Claw where it's like just the one. It's random, okay. I need to get away from this rock face. I actually can't believe that swipe of his did not hit me. Haha, but that one did. So, you know, he's saving face still.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Did he? Oh, but that's just gonna be like ammo probably. Okay. I really wish he would be fighting some of these other birds, because, like, I need some of their bits, too. Oh, my, oh! My God? Olio? Is this okay? Like, are you, is this okay? Like, this is a lot. Are you, is this good? Like, I really am tremendously blown away by this, but if this is gonna put you in a tight spot, like, be kind to yourself. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Nicely done, Hunter. Glad you're in one piece.
Thank you. But don't feel like don't overdo it. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Can't let it go to waste.
Good.
I didn't carve, did I? My bird loves me. Oh, we captured it. Okay. I feel like we should get some love in chat for Alyo. Thank you so much. You won't? Okay, good. Thank you. I don't know what to do. We'll just take all this stuff. I'm blown away. Thank you so much. Really, I mean it. Yeah, reasonable, right?
Might have info to share too.
Get to spam emotes now. Let's go. They're really good emotes too. I'm in talks with my emote artist to get some new ones cycled in. So if anybody has any emotes, like suggestions or recommendations, things that they would want to use in chat, let me know, and I'll put it on like the list, and we'll see what we can get wrangled up for everybody. Show me a recommendation. Man, yeah, just regular manage is fine.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh my God, I got 4 fangs. Wait, do you get more fangs if you capture than if you kill? Hunters, you're geniuses. You're geniuses. Your brains are so big. Oh, you guys are the best. I can make all of this now.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Huge brains on the community hunters. Y'all rule. Y'all rule so hard.
Perfection.
Perfection.
And I think that's a wrap. We could kill one regular Doshaguma and then maybe some small birds, and then I'm good. But I think maybe that's something I can do off stream. Yeah, it is 4:15. We usually wrap up around 4. I wanted to end a little bit earlier today so I could get some stuff done. And then Monster Hunter said, but what if you looked amazing? And I said, well, fuck, that's really compelling, actually. I guess I'll play Monster Hunter for 4 hours. So, this feels like as good a time as any to call it. Thank you so much, everyone, for playing today. I had such a good time. We will be back with more Monster Hunter on Friday. And we'll probably do a little bit of story. Or maybe we'll touch base with Kanya and see if there's some fishing we can do. Or check out the Wudwuds, see if they have anything they'd like us to gather for them. Just to make sure we kind of like keep pace with the side quests as they're released. I know a lot of those lag behind story progress. But I want to see. We want to maintain that parallelism for as long as we can. So I'm going to save. And then I just really... Hey, wait a minute. We just hit 6K followers on Twitch, which is really sick. Thank you. What the hell? What is happening? What's going on? Let me see if there's anybody online that we might be able to raid. Let me see. My gut says probably not. A lot of folks who are playing this game are significantly more progressed than I am, and I do want some things to stay a surprise. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the folks who I would raid who are playing are significantly more advanced, and I don't want to be spoiled, not even a little bit. So this is where we will call things for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I had a ton of fun. We might just end up making Sundays hunt days, honestly. Because if we do story on Friday and Saturday, then I end up with monsters I need to kill anyway. So it either Sundays are going to become hunt days, I think, because I think that makes sense for the pacing. Or I need to do, like, one monster and then immediately hunt it. And then go back to solo play for the next quest. Or, like, I either need to one on, one off, or Sundays just needs to be hunt days. So we'll see. Well, think about it. Sunday hunt day. We'll see how we feel. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. I will chat with you guys on Discord. Subs, we'll try to sneak in some of these extra hunts. If any of you need any lower level stuff, let me know and I'll try to join. Otherwise,
Good.
Thank you for the follow. We'll be back on Friday at 12 p.m. noon Pacific for more Monster Hunter, and we will be progressing the Chapter 3 story a little bit more. And we'll see where that takes us. Okay, love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Have a good week, and I will see you on Discord and on Friday. Is there anything else I need to announce or talk about? I don't think so. Oh, we have the next chapter of our Monster Hunter installment on YouTube. If that is something you are interested in, I will put the link in chat and you can check it out. I would put the link in chat if my internet wanted to load. My ISP said you're not loading YouTube today, actually. It's just giving me a blank page. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let me get this. Bonk. And then if any... Alex got me. No one got me. Alex got me. That is our new MONHUN vid. If you have not seen the latest installment, this takes us through the beginning of the game all the way up past Doshaguma, and we're gonna try to get these out on like an every 2 weeks sort of schedule. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah. Exceptionally grateful for the little corner of the internet that we have been able to carve out together. I think you're all fantastic and wonderful. Have great weeks. I'll see you on Friday. Okay. Bye, everybody.